still...
That's cool.
That's still, like, exactly there. So I will see comments of who's in. SJ TRAINWORLD is first. It is really trying to creep at the moment, aren't you, Si?
Give him 2 points for that.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe 1.5.
1 1/4.
I tried, Si. I tried to get you 1.5.
So Dan second, but at the time of writing, apparently the only one waiting. Oh, Sir Simon came in and then he left, did he? He's not helping himself.
Oh, did he leave? Oh, in that case, he's lost his first place.
Yeah, Gav, the time has changed to 2000 on YouTube notifications. I'm glad it changed. The reason was we went to do the time, so we didn't get around to a day stream today because the day just flew away. And then we put like an earlier start, and Jason was like, I do my evening for my members, and we're like, oh, I'm not trying to steal Jason's lives, I promise. So we're like, we'll put it later. So yeah, I can see that. So Jake, hello. Paul, nothing like a Monday and popcorn, watching a couple of horror psycho movies, and Robin Grace in my background.
Spot on, spot on. No, I'm sorry.
We're part of the psychos, aren't we?
That's a fair, what's the word I'm looking for? No, it's gone. But it's a fair thing of us. Someone will know what I mean.
Sorry if I don't call you by your first name, but I'm absolutely terrible at memorising stuff. Who's that to, Gav? Is that to Robin Valley?
No, I think he's just remembering everybody's names, that's all.
Oh. Scott's Rails. Hi, buddy. Okay, I'm here. You may proceed with the show. Well, thank you very much.
That's what I said. That's why I said what I said.
Yeah, we all had to wait for Scott. All the required people have checked in. Very good evening, Ivo, darling. So, Craig, hello.
Don't.
Mr. Weeper.
Don't.
Oh, I'm going to have to reply if he does. Realised that I forgot to film the RC trucks yesterday at the model train show.
Oh, no way.
No.
Gutted. I'd like to have seen that.
Let us all pray to the internet gods for a wonderful signal at RGJ trains. Although, you saying that, we've actually had awful today. The signal has just been... But hopefully... It went
down to 7 meg.
Yeah, so hopefully hardwired in, unless it were doing maintenance somewhere.
I don't know. Normally you get 63 download and it went down to 7.
Yeah. So the goal of the day is building my bike rack. That's part of it, yes. Ray...
Nothing wrong with a nice rack, is there?
Ray, hi RGJ and chat gang. I will be lurking, listening while working. Keep the innuendos clean, since we all love purple mountains and beaver patches and running trains too. I like that one.
Running trains into tunnels.
Jason, very good evening. It feels like we've not talked to you in ages, you know.
It's got to have been at least hour.
An hour, yeah, I know. Just way too long. So, Tim, very good evening, darling. So, can we talk about mountains and racks in the same sentence? Well, of course you can, because here at RGJ
and
Trains...
Beavers.
Yes, and
mountains,
beavers.
racks and beavers.
Like... That was... Sorry, guys, took you off there, but that was, like, very dark. SP9809. I always get that wrong. Is that Richard? I think it's Richard.
Brian Summers just said hello to everybody. He's just lurking in the background.
Oh, and we do have an apology to make on the draw. Because model shed was actually another shed and it wasn't Dino.
Yeah, we'll sort that out.
So we will be sorting it out.
No, the one apology we do need to make. And the gentleman has just arrived in, thank you very much. Everybody's aware what happened Saturday with Shaky. The fact that a few of our mods gave him more than enough chances. And then he basically ignored everything and just said tough to the mods. So I booted him, banned him, and I know a few of our mods have also banned him from their streams because he said some rather crude stuff in theirs as well. The person I would like to apologise to is Andy, Hot Dog Pilot Andy, who did his first live back yesterday. So yeah,
cracking live.
Days are weird. Yeah, it was a good live. What we managed to watch of it, because we were supposed to start at 4 p.m, but we had to shoot out at 2, so we had to walk our food down. So Andy, sorry for shooting off early.
We didn't even get to enjoy the food, did we? It was so nice.
The main apology is, unfortunately, Shaky used Andy's live as a bandstand to have a go at RGJ and our mods. Now, normally we wouldn't say anything, but we felt we had to sort of defend ourselves and the moderators as to what happened. And then we backed off, but we would like openly to say apologies to Hot Dog Pirate Andy for what happened on your stream, buddy.
And I think if he does try on anybody else's, we will just have to ignore it, because he's obviously just trying to use other people's lives as a...
Yeah.
It's not fair to others. You guys know what happened. You know what was how it was. So that's all that matters, really. And SP909 is Gerald. I knew I had it down, but I couldn't remember. I am sorry, sweetheart. So, JC, Tattimore, isn't it? What's his actual...
Tattimore.
Yes.
John Crooks.
John. So, hello, John, darling. Hello, folks, host, mods, and chatters. That took a while there to get. Leave Simon alone, Grace. Never, mum. Not after he called me older. Fair assessment of you, Rob, says Sodor.
Assessment. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you, Dan.
So, yes, Andy, very good evening, darling. And who else? Adrian Cooney, very good evening. Kevin Bradley. It's Kevin! As he's just said.
I'm going to interject. JC's just said a rack of ribs. Yeah, that is exactly what we were talking about. What else?
Yeah. Gavin, Maria in the house, all behave. I ain't behaving, and it's my own mum. She can't do anything 300 odd miles away.
They want the heart off, don't they?
Ah, Taxicmore, an anagram of attic room. Oh, I
Didn't we know
like
that?
that. No, I never realised that.
Right, okay, I'm going to go and try to play my laptop.
I should be blonde, guys. So, had to refresh to get the stream to start. Weird, Jason, we had ones on yours, actually. As I said, when I was watching yours, I was trying to scroll to it in time, and it was going like a couple of seconds before. So, let's hope YouTube gods pray and behave for us tonight. So John Rob's already said yours. With beavers in Canada, they can be a real nuisance. Oh, I can be a real nuisance too, so that's probably very apt. It's got Lisa and Mark. Hi guys, just got back and tuned in. Have you guys been at work today? So YouTube annoying. Rob's gone to turn it off. Dan Sterling, very good evening, sweetheart. Is that woodcutter or a 3D printer, Grace? What's that, darling? What is that you're on about, Tim? Wish I would make them off as a default. I know, and the orientation, that annoys me as well. P, very good evening. Now, I said hello to you. Am I not going to be had a go at? I'm looking that way again when the camera's there. I keep doing that. I will try and look at you. That thing behind your shoulder. Oh, that was the 3D printer that Dan bought us. No, even near having a look and setting it up yet. We've got to buy a power supply for it. But probably like the airbrush, it's not going to come out any soon. It took me months to finally get that out. SJ TRAINWORLD, yes. Evening, Rob, Grace, and everyone else in the chat. No apology necessary. No, Andy, honestly, we felt it was needed. Like you apologised about to me when we'd had that person on mine. You know, it is needed. You know, it's your live. And obviously, while we can't really control others, we just felt we had to say something. But that's why as soon as we'd said our comment, we said, that's it. But we do apologise that obviously we did say something. You know, it isn't fair to you, darling. Tim, I missed more drama again. I got back late and missed all the fun. Or if you watch it back, the comments come on after a couple of days. Oh, yes, Simon, you've been on a pub crawl, haven't you? He was out of order on Andy's stream. I do agree. So either will be interesting to see how much difference there is between the kit and the Fala, or, yeah, I ain't even pronouncing that one. Hi, Mum. I like you, says Simon to my mum. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! That's just, yeah, I can't help it. Rob will kill you, you know. He'd be glad that he wasn't here.
Should have gone by now.
He didn't hear me.
What?
Craig.
Craig.
She may be 300 plus miles away, but not for much longer, Grace.
God, you're so far behind on the comments.
I'm still... Oh, it takes a while to read them. I know the Grim Reaper. So do I, and he's absolutely lovely. He's definitely my friend. Does that mean, Craig, when I become the Queen of Hell, you're going to just go down there with me and where you can come to the party and you're more than welcome?
You were about to say something else then.
What?
You were.
What was I about to say?
You were about to turn around to Craig and say to him, we can rule hell together.
No. Hell no. Hell no. No, I was not about to say that. I wasn't exactly sure what I was going to say, but it was not rolling it together. Sorry, Craig. Will you stop putting things, Pete, that are going to fall down? We've had that all day.
But we've got to tell them, show them, we've got a gap.
Oh, yes, guys. So, for reason... Shall I get with the comments first? Because otherwise it's just going to keep more and more. So, swear jar is out. Wait, who gets the funds? Who gets the funds, Brian? So, yes, good evening, Brian, by the way. That thing behind your shoulders, yeah, I've just said that, I think I've read it up there, that's the problem. I watch on my laptop and phone when needed. The phone is always 5 to 10 seconds behind my laptop. I press live at the bottom and it's always caught up. Yeah, it was weird. It wasn't letting me press it. Got a large part. Oh, Jason got a large parcel to post to someone special tomorrow. Oh, cool. Who's that? He says this, but it's like, who is it? Who is it? King Dan. Oh, it's a donation. That well cool to get one of those. Yeah, we're extremely lucky. But as I said, when we get to eventually set it up, it could be like the airbrush. Watch you don't go cross, Grace. Sorry, not sure what you meant there. Lovely, I'm obviously catching up. Valley's 56. Hail, Chris. You all right, my love? Oh, Rob tripped over the internet cable. Not this time.
Huh?
I've pulled
the cable's up behind you.
Oh, Dan just said, I've pulled the office model room apart today and couldn't find the cable for printer. Had boxes under the stairs to look through. Not a problem, darling. We just haven't got around to ordering one yet. Sod's Law, we'll order one and then you find it. Oh, Mum and Sons. Are Mum and Sons here? Have I missed Tammy and Ray?
Are they?
I don't know. There's Tammy and Ray and I'm just seeing loads of emojis, but...
There must be.
No muffin. It's Monday. Yeah, it's got more. Has Timber talked you into going to Worley, Brian? Oh, no, us. Rob would be the Queen of Hell, surely, my dark princess, Grace. No one's taking my space. I'm Queen of Hell.
Oh, Foxtrot.
Lucifer is keeping it warm for me. Then I'm taking over. No, you're sitting next to me. I've told you this.
I'm sitting above you.
Excuse me?
You
I'm a Queen of Hell, no chance.
You know,
Carry on like that and you'll go below me.
there's a king and queen. The king's actually higher.
Right, and hell doesn't exactly follow the rules, so guess what? Just like that, typical monarchs, guess what? It won't be the typical monarch way, will it?
Typical what?
Monarch way.
Monarch. Not monarch.
Shut up, potato. That was tame. Hello, Mark. Stan Over has entered. I'm not coming to him, but going to a small show near Wedlock. So the only show we might be going to this year, as well as the Llandudno Toy Fair, which isn't a show as such, it's more picking up good deals, is we're hoping to get over for the crew. We don't know what day, though. I think it depends what day's Jason there, and so we can actually meet up, so we will let people know. Craig, I am a party. The party is me. Growing parties forever. Rob got the funds. Rob gets the funds for OnlyFans. Really? Who gets it? Who allows him? I'm making sure I am looking at the camera there. I contribute to that jar every day. I must have filled the jar on my own at least once. I'm still traumatised by the static grass applicator not needing to ground the clip. No, this is one thing SCENICS themselves on their video say, that, you know, for some reason it's got out that with that. Maybe it's different applicators. I don't know.
I was wondering if it was different brands.
Yeah, different brands, maybe not as powerful, or I don't know. So maybe it is down to a brand, but because we got the SCENICS one, we've obviously watched a lot of their videos. So that's why from there they say you don't need to use the clip or anything. In fact, the closer you can get it to that top, it's the better. The only thing I didn't do as well as Jason was helping me is I wasn't moving it around as much. But it was my first time the other day, so it's definitely something, and I kept forgetting to hold the clip near it, but it will come with time. It'll be more natural, but maybe it is down to different applicators. Maybe that's why. But I think ours stood up quite well, other than the bits I had accidentally.
You need to take a firm grip and shake it.
Yes. Rob is faffing around. He needs to be doing some deballing to keep you busy. Crossed about looking into the camera versus the screen. Ah, yes, this is a problem. The camera's usually that way, but for wires and things, it's now flipped round. So, damn, I started the domestics again. I think you like trying, Gav. I think that's what it is.
How did I know you were going to say Gav? He always starts the domestics.
Tammy and Ray have a lot of fun watching my latest video with the fun fair attractions on 124 scale. Oh, cool. Might have to check that out.
So is Tammy and Ray in?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay, shame. It would have been nice to see Ray spamming.
Oh, that's a point, Dan. I remember the power lead for that printer is basically a laptop lead and power block. So Grace's laptop charger may work for that 3D printer. That's a point. I'll have a look at that later.
Where is it?
Under your desk. He's going to look. Broughton MCR, hi everyone, just tuned in time for the domestics, always here at RGJ. Scott's Rails, but even your applicator has a clip, why not just a metal rod? I'm not sure, darling. Maybe it's an older design or something, I'm not sure. I really couldn't tell you. I'm just going off the latest videos that we've watched from them, and obviously the advice from everyone. There was a few different advice. But I tried to kind of put like the collective ideas. So I am thankful to everyone that helped me. But it's obviously trying to get our own style. And it was a mix of everyone in there. Michael Lowe, Mick Tipton, hope everyone is well. Hiya, buddy. Mum and son's RAILFANS are here. Me here. Is that Ray or Tammy? Or both of you? Digger, very good evening, darling. Kevin Bradley, imagine Grace as Queen of Hell with a static applicator zapping everyone coming in. It's not powerful enough. It's not powerful enough at all. But if you come to hell, we're going to have one hell of a party. So, I think I've caught up with comments. I actually think I've caught up with comments. So, I know, amazing. There was something Rob was going to say as well. Ray, hi, sweetheart. How are you feeling, darling? Are you feeling a bit recharged and back to your routine, sweetheart? Hope you're feeling okay now. Obviously, you had a big trip, but did you enjoy it? Dillington Model Railway. Very good evening. No, it's not sticking. It's not sticking. I'm going to say James, but I could be wrong. There we go, I've got it, James.
I just thought of something.
Yes.
Andy, hot dog,
Yes.
said no apology necessary.
No.
Why did he apologise
That's
to
what I
us?
said.
Oh, okay.
I said that. I said that to him where you apologised to us.
Yeah.
Ray is in the chat. So I've said to him, you know, hope he's feeling better. And
Everybody spam the chat with the
oh, they
emojis.
already are. You don't
Good.
need to tell them that.
Good.
Oh, because that confused Jason actually, Barnabas. Jason, I never explained to you, did I, darling? There's a yellow solder thing. Do not bin that.
It's a yellow solder thing. It's a very technical term.
Yes. A very technical wording. So, Jason, if you are watching at this point in time, what it is Ray communicates mainly for emojis. And he was told
Hi,
off.
Jason.
Yeah, Jason Barnabas. He asked on his live. He wasn't sure where all the emojis were coming from, did he?
I'm with you.
And I forgot to explain to you, Jason. So, and for anybody new, actually, why we are having emoji spammed
Nope.
is Ray communicates through. You might be able to get the multiple adapter ones, though. You can get, you know, the old ones with the different pins and that.
Carry on
That's what you
talking.
sell 'em. But Ray communicates preferably by emojis, and they went onto a stream before they came to ours, and they were told they couldn't.
No, he wasn't. He was just booted out.
Yeah, he was booted out.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
He wasn't told, he was just booted out.
Oh, booted out because of using emojis. So now the dysfunctional family, whenever Ray enters the chat, everybody just spams with emojis in support for him. So that's why we suddenly have a wave of emojis. So, Ray, everyone's glad you're back, darling, by the looks of it.
Yeah, I'm feeling better.
Oh, good fun. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. When we got told of your trip, we were excited for you.
I presume Mum's doing the work and Ray's sitting there on the phone.
Yes.
Good lad.
Oh, Craig sent you a message as well, I think.
Oh,
Because
he's sending
obviously,
rude photos again.
I don't know.
He knows the rule, doesn't he?
How is my new doggy friend too? She's calmer now I'm not there. Note to self, bring dog treats next time. She's absolutely fine. She's probably in bed with man now, bless her. They're doing a repeat of Gets in April next year, so I will enjoy going to see Making Tracks 3 there next year. Maybe Brian will come along. But from what I believe, because Making Tracks was there, that seems to have made it a lot busier. Because like Rob said, something like that he will struggle with. So I don't know now if the bigger ones will go to, or if there's something, you know, special like that at the event, we might have to give it a miss. So I think I've caught up. Carl Button, very good evening, darling. On the added plus side, they can both do permanent night lives from 7:30 since Muppet Show. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Obviously, it's not fair of us to comment on other people or lives or things, so I need to read the comments before. Obviously, we get people have their opinions, honestly. That's absolutely fine, but as hosters, it's not really fair for us to comment on other people's channels, so...
Jason liked me. I'm sure Jason does like you, Ray. He just didn't know, that's all.
Yeah, because you came to Jason's Barnabas the other day, darling, and he wasn't sure why all the emojis appeared. He'd obviously hadn't seen that you were in, then saw you guys were in, but didn't quite understand why everyone did the emojis, darling. That's all, and I forgot to tell him, so it's my fault, sweetheart.
Trust me, Jason's one of these people that will welcome you into a stream. He's not like that, buddy.
And he's just said, Ray, darling, my next Thursday stream will have a dedicated Emoji Fest moment just for you.
There you go.
So he does like his sweetheart. He just didn't know, that's all. So YouTube has its own emoji set beside the built-in ones. Yes, and I believe I need to speak to Jason for this. We can actually get one set up for members as well. So when you're a member, you get like some special ones as well, part of that, because Jason has his ones, doesn't he?
Yes, yes.
I can't do exhibitions now, so constant noise really triggers my anxiety, and I usually last about 20 minutes at most. Yeah, I understand that, Gavin. Well, I'm not as bad as Rob, but Rob, that would have caused, I don't know how you would have gone.
Tesco's has been busy, and I have, in uniform, I have literally had an anxiety attack and ran out. Proper run.
Gets might not be so crowded next year if Pete Waterman doesn't go. Exactly. From what I believe, it's just because of what was there and why it was so busy. And I think as well, I believe I don't know if it's that they've sold too many tickets, or is it actually the fact that maybe people were staying longer because of the attraction that was added? Was that maybe why they weren't expecting it?
I need to catch up with the comments, Chris.
I'm almost there. I'm on the bottom of the... That's what I was replying to.
I was going to say this.
I'm at the bottom.
Can't be at late night tonight.
You must wait for the alarm, says Jason. Needs a larger venue. This one, NEC. Having Bradley meet ? I know the supermarket quick exit is horrible, but it has to be done, Rob.
Yeah.
Right, can you actually sit here for a minute, because I need to use the ladies.
Oh, okay.
Before I actually do any work. I know I'm actually...
Why are you using the ladies when you're not one? You know this, you say it yourself.
Are you sure you want to sit next to me in hell or not?
I'm going to heaven.
Right, you're kidding yourself.
Alright, I'm not big enough any of this here. It gets always, although I always thought it was bigger at GAVIN. Hornby had no idea how many people turn up. That was junction though, it was Stafford and changed the date for a bigger halt. Mom and son, Ray, don't apologise. It's okay. It's okay to check in, but like we say, Jason, a lot of these guys that do their hosting, I'm damn sure that they would more than welcome you in. So please don't apologise. Don't feel guilty. And these guys will do, well, they do like you. You know that. Gavin Price, slap time. Simon, you've got to crawl back to bed. No worries, mate. You take care. Sleep well, buddy. Tim, if you have a 150-foot layout, you're effectively taking up 1/4 of the whole one exhibit. Jesus. James, is the layout fully running? Not really at the moment. We're getting there. We are getting closer. All golden boys go to heaven. Maria creeping. Yeah. Andy, regardless of Pete Waterman, last year's gets sold out on the pre-order tickets. Jeez. That's not good, is it? Yeah, can we have another spamming session with emojis, please, guys, just to try and cheer Ray up a bit. I don't want him feeling guilty about entering other streams. Shared in Messenger, although not sent on live, can be shown for fun. Right, bear with me. Share a few links if you want while I'm trying to find this. But yeah, please spam the chat away, everybody. Where are we? Brilliant, excellent. Keep that up, guys. Thank you. Craig. Oh, no way. That's fantastic. Thank you very much, guys. See, Ray, if you're still watching, you've seen all these emojis. People love you, dude. We all love you. So please don't feel guilty. And make sure you can make it to Jason's live stream on Thursday evening. I just had a photo from Craig. His 3 pets. It looks like this is going to be another pet session. And they're the Weasley brothers, Ron, Fred and George. JC, me good. Excellent, Ray. Good to hear. JC, my neighbours brought in a package that arrived for me while I was out earlier. It was ordered pack A and B, a Cura Scale 2. Nice. Always good to open a nice package. Oh, that sounded bad. I do apologise. That wasn't intentional. Tim, it's interesting. Guests next year in April are charging £15 for the NEC version and Wally are charging £25 per person. But yeah, that's a bit strange, isn't it?
NEC also has parking charges, I believe, as well.
Splinter's cousins. Gavin, pet. Ting session again. Yeah, that is a strange one, Tim. £10 less for entry on a bigger venue. Evening all, Buckley Junction, Sean. It is Sean, isn't it?
Buckley?
Yeah. Is it? Or are you on? Get your list. I do apologise.
No, let me read it. Oh, that's Sean.
Sean, I was right.
I'm impressed, actually. For you, that is...
everybody saying hi, Sean, bye, Jake, and all this.
Is Jake going?
Oh, Jake's going. Oh.
Unless they're all winding up again.
Take care, Jake. No, he did say bye all.
Bye, Jake. I'm just going to, before I start.
John, Andy. They're just all saying hello and goodbye to each other. No worries, Jake. The short visit. Hope you're okay, buddy. Drop us a message if you want. You're off. You take care, Bray. Mate. Look after yourself.
You were reading Brian there as well, weren't you?
Tim Matheson, can anybody read good paper cutter that's good for cutting card?
Get one of the old-fashioned guillotines, maybe.
Yeah, if you can get one of the old-fashioned guillotines where you bring it down.
No.
Or the slidey ones. That'll probably be the best thing for you because obviously they've got the grids on them as well.
You can get them in.
Gav, I'm going to look in the background for a while as I rest my head on my pillow, but continue to watch over you two. Now behave. Not. You know this so well, sir.
You meaning them fall asleep while he's watching us?
Craig's got 7 subs to go, so if anybody's watching and they haven't subbed to Craig, I mean, I imagine most people have in here, but if anybody's hasn't done it, jump on Craig's and hit sub. Tim says, look down Amazon, but I've no idea what a good makes these days. Go for the reviews, mate. Look straight down to the reviews, see what people are saying. That's the only way I'll get it.
Amazon's not always cheapest, as we found. If you've got a local craft shop or the works, sometimes have them in, and they're cheaper alternatives.
What is that?
A wire get caught because the door's expanded.
Oh, sugar, I'll have to move it. Countdown until Gavin falls asleep has been started. Yep, you're being watched, Gav.
Until we don't see Gav comment.
6 subs to go to New Durham. Yeah, New Durham Craig is doing a giveaway on his 1,000.
Probably better organised than ours.
Probably, that's not difficult. We're not organised full stop, are we? Yeah, up to yet, ours hasn't been claimed. So, like we said in the last one, if it's not claimed, it'll be rolled over to Saturday. Not a bigger price.
No,
sorry.
we need to offer it to Shed Dino because he did initially. Yeah. Not Shed Dino. Railway
That's
Shed.
a good idea. That's a good idea, Grace. We have a range nearby, so I'll drive it. Yeah, and go hands on is even better. Oh, Tim's already subbed to the guy. Carl Button just subbed. Thank you, Carl. Yeah. We will get some work
done.
Tell
them about the space. They've not noticed.
They've
not noticed. See if they've noticed.
Well, if I can get a bloody word in edgeways.
I'm excited.
She's like a dog humping somebody's leg, this one
I
is.
just can't find it.
All right, shut up.
I know.
I will throw water on you in a minute. I will. And I have water. I have
Let's
water.
not get in trouble for having a water fight again.
Oh, no, I'm not saying it's coming out. I didn't say it was coming out the bottle. I'm going to throw the bottle at you. Yeah, so we've been doing some work today, which is why we didn't actually get any filming done, either.
No, we didn't get a day stream or anything.
No, we didn't get a day stream. Handbags? No, water bottles, not handbags. Tim, I'll get to it because someone was butting into me. The reason why we hadn't done a live stream today is because we were getting rid of one of the...
Oh, Mick, very big welcome, has joined us as a member.
Thank you very much, Mick. Much appreciated. Yeah, so cut a long story short, when old freezer out, freezer there that you've all joked about being
my bush.
Grace's bush has gone from there over to there.
Which means...
So that means Grace is going to so gracefully model it. We have a rather large space there. So we've already got plans for that. No further extension to the rail, but that's as much as we're saying.
Well, we couldn't do it anyway because of it's all done. But isn't it coming alive? Looking at it
Buckley
now.
Junction. Digger Evans in the house.
He was in earlier.
Was he? Oh, I do apologise. Oh, is it Buckley Junction this is coming? Oh, I'm confused. What were you saying?
Isn't it coming alive? Looking at seeing grass on things now as well.
Yeah. The classic CHOBERTON capable of doing balsa and styrene. Possibly, yeah. Open the lid and sprinkle water for RG trains instead. The power of RGJ compels you. It wouldn't work.
No.
JC, was it a big bush? Well, it's about 5 foot tall, so yeah, it was a big bush. And it was well packed too. Nature abhors a vacuum. Totally right. You know, there can't be a vacuum there, can there? It needs to be filled.
It was originally going to be my art space, but then my freezer went there and then my railway got built.
The question is, what needs to be filled? As soon as those words came out of my mouth, it was a total Hagrid moment.
These guys will twist, and they will use.
And that's why I knew I shouldn't said it, because one of them will twist it.
One of them.
I can confirm it was a 5 foot well kept bush, nicely trimmed. Adam, what have you been looking at?
Wait, you can confirm.
Actually, I did leave Dan and Grace in the shed.
My brother was here.
How do I know that? You might have sent him up the top of the garden. I was in the house.
Right. Can I have my seat back, please? Oh, that failed.
You did.
Shut up. Nobody likes you.
I wasn't put on this earth to be popular. And so far I'm succeeding.
Open the lid and sprinkle water. Oh, yeah, I just read that. Right, we're actually in time with the comments. Wow, that's impressive. Did you see what Craig had sent? He did say that he'd sent something.
Yes. Oh, you didn't see it, did you?
No, I wasn't here.
The Weasley brothers.
The Weasleys?
The Weasleys.
Oh, they're so cute!
They are gorgeous, aren't they?
They are kind of cute.
And the thing is, people think rats and dirty, but they're really, really clean animals.
Yeah. So, guys, you've seen Try the Ultimate Insult. You smell. Christopher's hobby blog. Hi, buddy.
Take it over there.
No, because I need space to do this, don't I? But it was frozen and full of food. So, what I've kind of done in the process, didn't get as much done because it was trickier than I thought.
Oh, that's the point, actually. It was a very, very cold bush. Frigid. Hashtag just saying.
You're done.
Until I think of something else rude to say.
Oh dear. So I'm flipping it a bit quicker than normal. I know it's amazing. Because obviously we are working tomorrow. We're doing a long shift. So we're probably not going to, probably like 11 o'clock at the latest, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
So I have been already painting up the little bikes. The only thing I did find that was with darker colours, they haven't actually taken as well. So what I've got to do is, for different colours, possibly paint them up in white first before I do it.
Dan, do you notice the platform she's using?
Yes, it works pretty well actually. But I have started with some, but I thought I need some with a bit of colour. I haven't finished this.
Pete, what are you doing about the 4-foot Grace?
4 foot. Does he want to get on my thingy list as well?
Ibo said, what happened there? It's warm up the back. Can be sticky and messy too. Dan says, missed what Rob whispered then as the kid's been little somethings.
Something or others. Oh, kids, little angels. So, of course, I did have to have a purple bike. But I am going to get that one finished.
I want to know how Andy knows it's warm up the back.
Freezers are. I've just seen white primer. I was going to recognise the spool. Where's the little guys? Yeah, that is the one thing I did realise, that next time after I will be doing white primer with the airbrush. But obviously for tonight, I just wanted to get at least one done with a bit of colour. So I just painted this white and then I've gone over in the purple. Obviously you can see the others do need it, but with everything going on today, I did not have time to set up the airbrush and...
Inch high private eye, says JC. Nude Craig says, any Muddy Fox bikes? Don't think they really existed around that time. JC, JC, you are totally creeping. Purple, the colour of royalty.
Yeah, exactly. They can creep away. As someone great once told me, flattery will get you everywhere.
Andy said, who called my name? We did, probably.
So yeah, definitely if you get these, I would recommend priming them before you paint them.
And Tim said, I've always wanted to try airbrush and don't really want an expensive airbrush kit. This one wasn't, was it?
No, Mum. Can you remember how much it was, seeing as you paid for it? Obviously, the more you get, Paul, brilliant advice. He said, you know, as you get more with it. And my mum had said, you know, to start initially, she wasn't going to go too expensive because I'd never used one. But this one's been fantastic for what we need.
Ivo says, no edged brass bikes. Craig, it's a good job you're not in Middlesbrough and saying bike. Well, there's a few of those around here. Brian, I wanted a rally burner. I had a rally burner.
You did,
and I was the
didn't you?
first one in the whole of the Shetland Islands to have one.
Your dad brought it over, didn't
Yes, he did. Dan says she can beat an inch high private eye with a bag of 1,000, a bag 104mm guys. Andy, not with your chopper, Brian. I will so laugh if Maria says it was enough to wipe out your inheritance, Grace.
What inheritance?
Right, where's your airbrush kit?
Down below me.
Down below. Oh, I get to go down between your legs.
You get to go down on me.
I shall get the brand name.
About 60, but that, yes. So my mum did actually do a few extras. So
can you
the
ask Mum to
cleaner.
post a link?
Yeah, Mum, do you still have a link, you or Dad? So yeah, my mum did pay for a few extras.
Where's the phone? I can't see where the phone is.
That is the brand, and it did come with one airbrush. One thing I have again from Paul is he has a few airbrushes, so you've got the different colour paints and don't have to clean it off every time. And obviously it is a lower one, so it isn't as powerful as some of them, but it's a great starter one.
Pete, have you got that to clean that turntable yet, Rob? Nope, that's not my job. That's Grace's.
I ain't cleaning it, there's no point.
Bryce says he's never had one.
Oh.
Paul, watch my videos. Yeah, Paul's the one to go for. He was a great help in getting Grace started on the airbrushing. Brian, I beg your pardon, but go down on who? I'm sorry, Craig, I was a little bit unfaithful there. I did go down between Grace's legs.
What do you mean unfaithful? It's never unfaithful when it's me.
Craig, BMX with mag wheels. Nice. And voila. Damn. Work harder on the dad jokes. Shall I go down between your legs again to replace it?
Yep.
If she gets smiling, you know why.
I won't see anyway. The camera's on my bike.
The camera's on the bike. Oh dear.
So yeah, that was the thing. My mum did pay for a few extras, the case, the cleaner, not the primer, the thinner and things. So
Did someone send you some cleaning brushes?
Paul sent me the cleaning brushes.
Was it Paul that sent you the cleaning brushes?
So I did get the cleaners from Paul. Try and find it, but cannot promise. No worries, Mum, if you can't.
I'm sure.
Not that Mum can post a link, so they'd have to send it to you.
We can make your mum a mod.
No, make Mum a mod then.
Done.
So I'm going to leave that to dry. So at least
£50, that's not a bad deal. No, it's not. It's there's loads out there you can spend a lot more and be a lot better, I guarantee it. But to be honest, that's it is quite a good deal. Ivo painted my model bikes black and white with white tyres. Cool.
See, this gives you different colours on here. The only thing I will need to attach is the handlebar. But I do want to let it dry before I do anything, so I will make up the bike shed while I'm waiting.
Dan said, we won't see the smile, but we will see the handshake. And your mum, oh, the power you have given me. Yeah, don't forget, we can still boot you. And so could our senior moderators. Don't. Yeah, so while Grace is working through that.
Oh, what?
Working through that. Messing with it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
God.
we were accused of not being inclusive and tolerant. And I think you all know different. What we don't do is crude jokes, and we won't stand for anybody telling the mods to sod off, basically.
Well, we did say we had to tone it down a bit as well, because we don't know if we're being punished. As I said, we don't want to lose this channel, which I think you guys can appreciate.
Jace said I've got the same bikes to paint.
They're fiddly.
Jace, it's true. Purple is known as the royal colour. It goes back to the Greeks. They crush shellfish that are rare to them to make colour. But yeah, I know, mate. I know. I was only having a joke. That's all.
I don't know how I'm supposed to get this off.
The same. Oh, Jason's got the same kit.
You just read that, didn't you? I don't know how I'm going to get this off.
Mick Blizzard. Hope the back of that bike shed has a no smoking sign. You
don't go back.
You don't go to the back of the bike shed only for one thing. Well, two things, including smoking.
Jesus, this needs.
Grace, do you not have plastic cutters? No, you don't.
Nope. Where's my nail file? I thought you found that early.
I did.
I better. Oh, can I? No. That's probably a better idea.
You could use the track cutters wherever they are.
Yeah, that's the point.
I'm just not sure whether seeing as we don't use the track cutters to cut track. I think those track cutters have cut everything else but track.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where they are.
Track tools, aren't they?
No, it's not in there. My first airbrush. Oh, well, snippers. Yeah, snippers. Use your knife, Grace.
Done.
And it produced a huge mountain of rotting shells.
So the only thing is the colours are slightly different. So that's a grey. But it is something I could paint after and then weather. So that's
You're
not an
keeping
issue.
frames as well, in case you need them for anything else.
The frames, these are for this.
No, these.
I could do, I suppose.
Dan, my first airbrush was 1999, a Humber one. Spray air gun aquarium tube, basically with attachment on the pipe that attaches the aerosol can. Mixed results with what's in the budget. DELPH, you've got a yellow star now.
That means he's 6 months, is it, I think?
Well, DELPH was our very, very first member.
Yes, he was.
So, well done, DELPH. And thank you for sticking with us.
Well done. Does he want a gold star? Oh, wait, he's got one.
Maria says stop for some reason. Damn, since I was second, I've not seen some of the usual mods. Second in, not seen some of the usual mods.
Alright, I've got to figure out how it wants it attached.
I know there is another live going on at the moment, but we do give people a choice. We don't normally tread on anybody's toes, but again, we can't do a live tomorrow night.
These kits can be very fun to make, yeah.
Nick said, vaping is fine, DELPH. I'm a 10-year vet. Paul Woods, I've been using my airbrush today. Digger Evans, I use hard rock and Steenbeck airbrushes. Very nice they are too. Christopher says, these kits can be very fun to make.
I'm assuming it's this one.
Pete, thanks Rob, so proud, and we're glad to have you on board. That is why when you look at our videos in the credits, they go in
No, it's that way.
with patrons and members, they go in order of joining date. Rather than like tiers or anything like that, it's pure joining date.
Just a little way, isn't it?
Yeah. But well done on getting your gold star, and again, thank you for that support.
I'm assuming it's in there, because that is slightly curved, yeah. Well, I don't know what's happened there. Okay.
Yeah, so if you want some hints and tips, jump on that link that Paul's put, because he's got some good videos on there.
No, that's actually... Is that damaged? Is it not? I don't know. It's very uneven. The edges.
Oh, yeah.
But it's not off that.
Don't worry about it, as long as it glues in place.
Yeah, rub that in there so you can see it.
D-Rep says the whole reason police officers exist is because firemen and paramedics need heroes. Ooh, wrong stream to say that, dude.
Good job we're not paramedics then, isn't it? Oh, I'm trying to figure out if that goes in front or behind there. Because it doesn't have any instructions as such, though, does it, guys?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one to check. Graham Polston.
Yes.
Let's have a look. No, not about this.
I think I figured it out. No, it's this bit. I'm going to build it up that way. You'll find gross the kit has been around for ages and plastic has probably warped a little. I bought a couple and they can be a bit... I suppose that makes it a bit more realistic though, doesn't it?
Yeah, you were right where you put them.
Yeah, there's a curve there, isn't there?
Yeah. Because what I would do is put them in the base first, maybe.
That's what I was doing.
Okay.
I was just figuring out which way you do it. I think it's that way. Nose got on the
Chris,
inside.
this is a nice surprise on a Monday night. Helps to take the edge off a bad day. Oh, Chris.
Oh, I'm sorry you've had a bad day, darling. Instructions are on the back of the card, really? Okay. Not on this one.
Jace, have a look on yours.
Wouldn't you laugh if we didn't get the instructions? That would be sod's law. There wasn't anything else that came with it.
Paramedics and firemen here, they all are, to be honest. Although some say it's their job.
Have I missed it? It's
So-
awfully quiet. Helps if I press play.
He mentioned the Q word.
We're not at work.
I don't care.
If it affects us tomorrow, though.
Yeah, we'll hunt you down, Mav.
So while we're finding out if it does have instructions with it, I might put that to the side. Yes, Jason, did you just say there was instructions with this?
No, it wasn't Jason said.
Oh, Jason had one though. Are you anywhere near that kit, Jace? Because we haven't got any instructions in ours. So if you do, if you wouldn't mind sending a picky, because we haven't, ours is completely blank. So I will put that aside and do the paving for now.
Police officers exist to protect the true heroes, and that's why the police are the ones in charge of the
None in
cordons.
mine, none in Jason's either. Us
Okay.
taxi drivers are doctors, paramedics, marriage consultants, solicitors, traffic wardens, teachers and childminders. Yep.
And barman. Jesus, the amount of counselling that I used to do. Grace sides on Thursday. And Jason says just the illustration.
Yeah. Weird. I didn't even get an illustration.
What do you think the picture is, you Wally?
Oh, I thought an illustration was drawn.
No. However, the only major problem with my layout is that I have to paint almost all of the figures myself, as it's a 1900s, 1920 old German period. Jesus.
Right, so we're going to get this bit paved up. Anyway.
That's my phone.
No, I know that. My phone's there.
So why are you grabbing mine?
Grabbing your what?
Phone. You'll see all the pictures that Brian sent me.
Fine, I took them.
Believe me, I think about
But I need to do the paving anyway.
they're all together, Ivo. Ron. They're all together.
One family, isn't it?
Most figures are 1960 style. Oh. So you've got to knock them back 40 years. Jesus.
Right, where's me PVA?
Inspector corner of the yard says, oh yeah.
Oh, these keep lifting up. It's for paper itself. I'm going to have to... I'm taking these off for now because I don't want them getting knocked because that's what keeps happening.
Paul says, paint the rest of the bikes that are on the stands and then put those in, then the roof. Ah.
Oh, so I can't do that tonight then. I can put the base on,
Yeah.
but I can't do the roof then because
The other bike's black.
it's a bit boring. Because I've started painting them now as well, that's the issue. Off for a tattoo tomorrow. Whoop, whoop. Oh, nice.
Well, you've got to get that in before you... Because that's where the bike shed's going, isn't
But
it?
I'm doing the paving, aren't I?
That's what I mean.
That's why I'm doing that now. Although I don't know where my other tweezers have gone. I think Pete
Now, so dude,
pinched
the
them.
Q word's the same in our place. I was just really sad after finding out that I'd missed today's daytime live and overjoyed by now. No, Mav, there was supposed to be a daytime live, but no tidying up in the shed today because we haven't needed to, but we got rid of one of the old under-counter freezers, which has let us move the tall freezer, Grace's bush, to the other side of the room, and it's now created what, 4 or 5 foot of space. So no, you haven't missed anything. Andy, police station is situated in Let's Be Avenue, runs. Oh dear me. Oh dear me.
What can my mother be?
Paul says, I've got your tweezers for my eyebrows apparently.
I just don't know that I prefer the angled ones. I might have to order some more.
You can borrow mine for now if you want, if you must.
No, it's okay.
I might have to order some figures from the UK to get more period correct ones. Andy, oh my god. At least it was clean, Brian.
It's darker.
That is darker.
That is darker, like really badly darker.
Yeah. Is it just that sheet?
I don't know. Because that will look a bit odd.
Yeah. Down and sent a pic on Messenger. I've got loads of messengers. Then sent a photo.
It could just be one that was weathered actually, Rob, if you look at them. I will try and do the lighter one next to that because that will look a bit odd. That's better.
Oh, that was bad. Dan sent a photo. Captain Picard. Set a course for a store selling model railway supplies. Engage.
Well, that's what you like ordering.
That was awful. Now, what did you do with the bodies that Grace was storing in the freezer?
Oh, I have a new place for that, don't worry.
Ivo, message retracted. You're right. What did you... what was going to say then? Was there anything important, Ivo?
Well, not if he removed it.
Okay. Pete says, going to start your channel, Mav.
Too much glue there. Oh, I'm making a meal of this.
But your cube count, Brian, is it old on you? I believe Brian's was the SQ11. I think there's the SQ13 out now, I'm not sure.
Didn't he find it and was like,
Ivo, any of you UK guys ever tried AirTech, Artitech vehicles, especially their tanks? I'll let you chat onto that one.
Collective.
Collective.
Yep. You never heard me say that before.
Dismiss. Sorry, I'm just trying to share the link. Copy link. Paste link. I'm just trying to see if a certain friend of ours down the road will join the chat. Message requests. 20.
Oh, I remember I had to do this with my left hand.
Bear with me a second, guys, just answering more messengers.
He's multitasking. Everywhere. The only problem with this is keeping a blooming straight line.
Oh, Andy, it's SQ. Andy, it's an SQ. Okay, Brian, if it's an SQ13, what's the newest one then? Right, well, typing on my phone is a bit hard. I know the feeling.
I can't type on my iPad. No, everyone knows I can't.
Oh, Mav was on about his channel, but he hasn't got mountains for it. You're not having hers. The new cube's around the £100 mark.
I love how you're speaking about my mountain.
Yeah. £100 mark for a cube now, Jesus.
Like
Gav, I'm still awake. Gave up on counting sheep, now counting slabs instead. Yeah, make sure they're all in line, Gav. Although we have got sheep. We've got a bag of sheep we could put in the frame and Gav could count them.
Yeah, but they're too big, aren't they?
Typical woman complaining about size.
They are. I'm being a model roller.
Unrelated, but a GoPro type camera from the range, $14.99. Don't hold your hopes up on the resolution on that, I wouldn't think. Pete, got your what, Paul? Why are you saying that? I shouldn't knock it really, because
You never know.
you never know. You could strike gold, really, couldn't you?
So once this first set is laid, I'll be a lot quicker. I've just got to make sure it lines up.
Oh. Brian has put a link in for the camera. Let's have a look.
So while we're on that, guys, obviously with a new member again tonight, we do want to thank all our put my teeth in. Thank all our members, our patrons, our one-time or multiple donators, gifters, you know, and everyone really, all the watches, everything like that is helping us get further along. We wouldn't even be at this stage if it wasn't for you guys, and that is us not just trying to say more than it is, it's the truth. We wouldn't be where we are, you know. And then a big thank to our mods. Obviously, unfortunately, the last live had to do a bit more than usual because it's a good bunch here, but they are always on it. For that, we are thankful. And even off the lives, you know, we get if comments are being made or spelling mistakes. Santa Fe Bob.
What? Where?
I've just seen it on the TV, so you might not be caught up with comments.
Good link. Oh yeah, Santa Fe Bob, hand-laid brick walkway. That is awesome. Great detailing. I think Grace is enjoying it. You might find it a little bit on the slow side, but I think Grace is enjoying it.
It's only because I'm doing this initial line, Rob, so I need to make sure it's straight. Because unfortunately, with these bricks as well, some of them are a little bit bigger, so when you're setting up a line, you've got to be careful.
Mab says, yeah, Rob, have you washed the sheep after you finish with them? No, mate, because that way you know which ones you've been to and which ones you haven't. Trevor VEAIL, good evening. Now that my BBC quizzes are over, I am enjoying you. Joining you. Those are a reasonable size, quick progress. Saw some pictures of hand-laid street with duella stones before the mats were released. Bloody hell. Rather you than me, that's all I'm saying. It ain't me that's laying them.
Yep, we're going to get that in.
You know, for someone to train as an engineer, I wouldn't do things like that. Brian, Mab is obsessed with sheep too. Possibly not quite as obsessed as you, Brian.
No, we found your newfound love for sheep, right?
Yeah.
That must be why he likes us, because we're in Wales. Maybe we can put a connection in, you know, a word in for him.
I could give him one.
Where's the pin gone?
I don't know.
Wondering.
I could give him one of my old girlfriends, couldn't I?
I need a pin cushion.
Give him one of my old girlfriends.
I'm glad you didn't say your current. It would have been a dead man walking.
And she's such a bad girl.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And the duella stones are 2 by 5 millimeters each. Jesus H. Christ. That's smaller than those, by the way.
Okay.
Wow.
Right, now that line's okay. It is going to be a bit more. So the only thing I did want your guys' opinion on, I suppose, and yours as well, actually.
Go on.
Is at the end of this, I thought I'm going to need a gate or something, or a fence. Because...
£2 for a couple of tubes of Oohoo glue. Thank you very much, Craig. Craig donating £2. Thank you very much indeed. Mal says, oh, by the way, the episode earlier at 6:49, I thought you were flying low, Grace, but then I realised you were packing a bigger bulge than Rob.
What?
What?
Oh, is it the bottom of my jacket? I don't know.
I'm worried about... Hold a second, that's insulting you. I thought he loved you.
I could say I have bigger balls than most men.
I thought he loved you. I thought he was taking you away. Where are we? Brian, I lived in Wales for 2 decades. It rubs off.
Can I ask this question as well? Because I kind of need to know placement. So,
sorry, no, interrupt. Sorry, Rob and Grace. I'm visiting my mum, catching up with us. So, although I've missed you on the back, I missed most of the so far. I've been. No, you're absolutely fine, Mark. Don't worry about it.
Hello to your mum. So my quick question here, guys, is obviously the fence. It won't need to go further along because this is at the end. But I was thinking you'd need a fence to separate it from the actual, like, line from the front. So would you put, like, a fence here at the start of the building, or would you put it here in line with the platform? Because that is obviously, I kind of need the input because I've obviously got to do the brickwork.
Well, you need a fence there, don't you? Because people will fall off the edge.
Oh, no, I'm on about the fence here to break off the thingy for starters. You've got a hair on your watch. I've just seen it on the screen. Part of me wondered if here, because it's the beginning of the building, but a bit here is also, it doesn't matter because the building's closed off.
Right,
so.
can I interrupt now? How much of the Continental product catalogue is easily available in the UK? I again ask the group. Mav, at least we'll know she'll still be tight. Bitch. Grace, on a technicality, you're technically an ex-girlfriend of Rob's. You have upgraded or promoted package of fiance, just saying before timed out.
Who said that?
There. Dan.
Start.
Craig, is that a gun in your pocket? Are you pleased to see us?
I have no clue what they're talking about. Unless they're just doing the kind of phrases that come from that. I don't know.
Tim says I would study a few online photos. Paul says start of the main building. So in line
where
with
I've bricked to it.
Yeah.
Obviously I might put bricks further on, but obviously again that's a different angle for you guys to see there. So whether you do up to here where I've bricked, or you'd go further down. Oh, it's focused. You'd go further down to here, or a little bit here, or just in line there. So anybody else wants to throw in their opinion, because I'm kind of at two things here, so I'm not sure. I kind of think that, but then my issue is, what do I put here? But then I suppose this is where the tools and bits that are dumped are away from everyone, so you wouldn't see them. So
I'd put it there.
You'll see it in a second.
Yeah,
there.
I'd put it there.
You'd put it there.
Yeah, personally.
So by
John says for that bit, use bits of slabs that are supposed to be the curves and narrow the section before considering.
bugger. One thing we didn't realise.
What?
It's longer than me.
What's longer?
That. We didn't actually place this up for sizing.
Longer than what?
The platform.
Well, in that case, that decides where it's going then, doesn't it?
Yeah, but then you need a walkway, so really we are going to have to do it here. And it doesn't matter because it's the corner anyway, isn't it? Yeah. People have got a walkway there to...
Mav, at Mark's, railway mod duties are, and dysfunctional family comes second to real family. There isn't enough of us here. Yeah, well said.
So yeah, I think that's decided it, guys. I am going to do it to here. The fence will go there. And then, yes, it goes outside the building slightly. I might regret this after, so I won't glue it down initially. It's obviously a bit bigger than I realised putting it there, because even there it's going to...
See, she said it. It's a lot bit bigger than she realised.
I need a bit
Craig, just an idea. Electric charge points for EV use. Not in the 1980s.
So shall I just brick up to there and then...
Yeah.
Yeah, someone said again, Ivo, yeah, you're thinking what I'm thinking. Main building, place to tool shed or whatever. So yeah, I will make sure it's...
Did the laptop cable fit? No, the actual connection was too big, buddy.
Giggity.
And absolute silence. Make the most of it, Rob.
You're talking now. I ain't silent. ASMR, Rob's heavy breathing. Let's stick that there, actually.
Phone box, yeah, that's a good idea. That's what we need. Yeah, we've got phone boxes, haven't we?
We do actually, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you need a phone box by a train station.
Rob,
What?
it's under there in the blue box, under this bit. The phone boxes are there. So if you wanted to get one...
Not really.
I'll go and get it in a minute.
Where's Dino tonight? Not sure.
Maybe in the other stream. I don't know what time that finishes.
Quite possibly.
We knew doing it on a Wednesday, on a Monday evening, it might be a little bit less people, but it's just obviously, as I said, the day just got away with us, and we wanted to get on with things, and it's, yeah. The one thing I do have to watch with these bricks is some of them are, you can't be perfect all the time, so some are a bit bigger or smaller. The smaller ones aren't so bad.
Going on about bloody size again.
I'm just talking to people how I'm doing it.
Valid point, Trevor. Milk floats which were electric. Ivor says you can always take the rack apart and kit bash a roof.
I was half thinking that, but I don't know. Or maybe just have it as an open plan one. I might not glue it together then tonight, guys. I think...
Tim says you've only just glued the slabs down, Grace. Could you pull them up and put the bike shed bottom down?
No, I was thinking, because obviously we don't know if we're going to kit bash it now. At least if I get it bricked up, it'll be on the same level. Where if I suddenly decide to do it shorter, it's going to be more difficult with the bricks. So at least if it's all going to be level. So that's why I'm still bricking up.
Yeah, because I think if you look, if you put it like there, like you say, there's going to be a lip, isn't there?
Yeah.
Craig and a TARDIS as well. Well, of course, there will be at least one TARDIS. But I think what Grace said a while back, if you can remember, we're going to move it around and play the game of...
you...
That.
No, I didn't, but...
Gracie, you've not offset that line of slab.
Not offset, I don't know what it means.
Can you explain that one, please, Sean, so we know what we're doing? If that's okay, please, buddy.
I need tissue for a white mess.
Get back to us as soon as you can, if you don't mind, Sean. Just so we understand what you mean.
I have to clear that. I hate when that happens. I need to make sure these are all in line now.
Joints aren't staggered. Oh, what have you done?
Joints aren't staggered.
Ah,
oh, thank you.
Oh, yes.
Glad you said.
Now we're with it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Digger Evans.
Although, that being said, guys, I found even once I've PVA'd them, I did do a change around with others.
Absolutely well spotted.
Yeah, I'm so glad they did, because I would have looked after that after and gone, and I knew I needed to do it as well.
Yeah, you need a half, don't you?
Yes.
What would we do without these lovely people?
Well, I certainly wouldn't get to Metcalf kits like I do.
That was, considering it was a small detail, that was very, very well spotted.
Yeah. Oh, they've always got eagle eyes, these guys. Except my bush. They didn't notice my bush.
Sent you a TARDIS picture.
I thought it said TARDIS then when I read it. I'm so glad they said though, because that would have annoyed me so much.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Very nice.
It was one Doctor Who question on Uni Challenge. Although, actually saying that, I remember years and years and years ago, Mum, when Julia took me to the pub quiz, there was a question there on Doctor Who, you know, what's TARDIS stand for, and I was so happy that I knew it.
Where are we? Yeah, hello, Sean. I should have said hello as well, but thank you for that save. Well spotted. Dan, it's nice to see it's not just me that glues down Metcalf's slabs down and not relying on the sticky side. Yeah, Grace found it wasn't secure enough.
And even then, the PVA, to be honest, guys, I have found that when I do have to take things apart, just get the knife under it and it's not that sticky that it ruins everything. because I did kind of like placement fixing there. Those two were the same, but that's purposely done for that bit because I've got to fix over there.
Trevor Beale, there was one Doctor Who answer on Uni Channel tonight. Cool. Ivo, why not leave wrecked payments and add grass to the gaps?
Wasn't sure on that because of the flower beds. I was probably going to have to kit bash and edging, or these smaller ones, just chop them along to get them to fit. That is the one bit I haven't made my mind up on yet.
Do you want to just share with the group?
Oh, that's beautiful.
You may have annoyed you in real life, but there's places where slabs in laid and lined up before lifted and weapons staggered. That's very true, Dan.
What?
Where they've been laid wrongly in real life.
Yeah, that's true. But that would have annoyed me. I'm sorry. It would have.
That's an OCD thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I would have looked at that and I've been like, no. That's why I want to change there because they're wrong. Those aren't matching and they should be. So I'll be doing that at some point as well. That's what I'm saying. These are actually quite easy to...
Could you move the hair off your left shoulder, please? Put it behind. Seriously. Oh, yeah. He's being rude with it as well. I'm not showing this picture. But it kind of does look like it.
Well, I want to keep the hair there then, thank you.
SHGP Media is the parcel office on this Metcalf kit based on a real world example?
I think they are.
I think they are, buddy. I do think they are.
More Metcalf people
SHGP Media, greetings.
Oh, hello.
Is this someone we know?
Are you new? I apologise if you're not.
No, this is where she'll ask you your name, buddy.
If you want to share his name, I like to address people by their name. I think it's nicer.
Pete, that's a beautiful Metcalf model, Grace.
Thank you.
Dan says, TARDIS, we know what it means.
That was the question I got asked, actually. Was that? And I was like, yes, I know it.
That's not a bad idea. Mick Blizzard's just put.
What?
Will you deface the slabs with yellow paint as a guide for when the cable company digs them up again? And he's just given me an idea. You could also lift a couple of slabs, lay them onto a side, put some of that tea leaf sprinkle down as if they've been lifted to dig.
On this bit or somewhere else?
On this bit around the corner.
No, we haven't got room.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we haven't got room with the bike shed now. If you look, unless we do a slight extension,
No.
there's only enough room really for them to walk and put their bikes.
They're based on buildings in Yorkshire.
Even then, I don't.
Never knew that. Never knew that. I must admit.
Oh.
Yeah, SHGP. Do you have a name we can have? If not, it's not a problem.
I just like to call people by their name. What's wrong with that?
Rob just pointing it out, not being crude, Lol. You're not being crude. What you doing in our stream, mate, if you're not being crude? Come on.
It's like troublemakers on the ambulance.
SHGP Media. I was mock up a plan for a project and had the idea of having a post office nearby. But other than this kit, I haven't found many references for post office other than a station. There are some, but I haven't found many.
Where's it gone?
Where?
The cafe and that's got a post office with it.
Oh, the shop thing.
The shop cafe thing, yeah.
Yes, I've got it.
So there is another kit that does have a post office. I think it
We've got cables.
It is one of those though that you can, I would imagine it has different signs so you can choose, but this one has post office with it. So that might be one to use. I need to get this glue down before glue dries. Bad timing on my part. It's like watching bricklaying.
You'll be like watching paint dry.
Yep. We do such interesting streams.
Oh. Metcalf results for post office don't exist.
No, don't tell me they've stopped doing that, Kit.
Right, let's have a look elsewhere.
I'm sure they still do it.
I shall search elsewhere.
I don't think it's post office. I think it's called something else. Guys, what kit is this? Anybody tell me, please? I'll be gutted if I don't do it now, because it is one I would like to obviously redo, because this one's a little bit knackered.
Well, I found it on eBay, but that's a ridiculous price. I think it's a discontinued kit.
No! Oh no!
Because someone is asking for 28 quid for it.
Is that built up though?
Oh, yeah.
I thought they still did it. I'm sure I saw it the other day. I could be wrong. I'll be gutted if I have, because I've got a plan for that building. So that's why I was going to get a new one, like we said, to upgrade and replace. I will be Village Shop, I think it's called, Christopher's hobby blog. I put the link in the stream, says Wolf, Mark Moneybrook. I didn't say hi, so hi. I'd like to scratch build most of my buildings and work for photographs. Seems odd to do.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Oh, it is still.
Yeah, P0254 on the Metcalf thing for £14, which is a lot better than 28.
I was going to say, I thought it was still running.
Yeah.
So the only thing I have done here, guys.
Like you say, it comes down to Village Shop and Cafe.
Yeah. The only thing I have been doing here at the end of my run-ins is, rather than having odd bits so it looks weird, I have been cutting the end bits so they match up. So like here, I've got this tiny bit at the end, and because I want to try and match it up with the bricks, I have been cutting it off and then just starting new, because otherwise, again, my OCD would annoy me seeing the line further along.
Let me catch up. SHGP Media says, I like to scratch build most of my buildings and work from photographs. Seems odd to discontinue a kit that's quite smart. Yeah, obviously I was wrong, so I apologise for that. Dan says, want me to check fluid models and extensive Metcalf supply? You can do, Dan, see if they've got one. Just let us know the price and I'll send you the money over. Mav, behaving myself, honest. Okay, so most people may not believe me and I don't blame them. Although I do feel a bit guilty, usually being the one to lower the level of the combo here. We're at, like we said the other day, the only thing we're trying to is the actual swearing, either in the chat or by us. But we are totally fine with innuendos, and yes, we are tolerant, unlike we've been accused. Mav says, I had one of those 2 years ago to make. Mav, I believe you will. My fingers typing this, believe the rest of me is still deciding. Mark, just sent you a Facebook Messenger message, Rob. Can you show it to Grace? Yes, of course I will, Mark. When my phone decides to open up. Mark sent a photo.
So I don't know what I'm going to do here, guys. Whether I'm going to shorten it and go on from there.
This is Molly.
Oh, whose is this?
That's Mark's mum's.
Oh, she's so sweet.
She looks like super chilled, doesn't she?
I love as this string goes from trains to doggies to anything. I love it.
Dan, I'll take that. Yeah, we know your level. Down in the gutter with, well, I built the gutter and everybody's welcome.
Wait, do we have our own little bit of gutter there? Our little, nice little...
No. Share and like.
Everything?
If they want to watch.
I don't know what to do here.
Well, what?
The corner's not really tight enough. Shut up.
Shut up. The corner's not tight. It's not tight enough.
I wasn't talking to you.
Isn't that what a bloke says?
Shush.
And the woman says, is it in here?
I don't know whether to do it. It's just straight or get this curved piece.
SHGP, is this a diorama? No, it is actually part of the track, part of the layout. It's one that Grace has built, the mainline station, and then the parcel office was a separate kit to go alongside it. And Grace is now just doing the finer details on it.
Well, the reason I'm doing that is because of where the track is. We've had to raise it onto cork, so because it was just an empty space of cork, that's the only reason I've done the thing around it so far, isn't it? I suppose it is my first diorama in a sense.
Mav, Battlestar Galactica introduced a whole new expletive set that lets them move to fracking frackers. That's true. That's what they used to. Oh, frack. That's what they used. Damn, I just thought one of those sections raised above the lowest level board where you were grassing when I walked in. Make an underground sewer scenes with lower the tone, put figures in it.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We'd have to include them as well.
So what are you trying to do now?
The corner.
That one? Yes. Named after those who were the instigators of the lowered tones. Well, if you don't lower the tone, and to anybody that is new in tonight, we are trying to clean the stream up a little bit from swearing, but at the same time, we are totally non-politically correct. We do get near the knuckle, not quite onto it. So please don't be offended personally.
So what I'm going to have to do here, guys, before I go ahead with the corner.
Why don't you cut the corner?
Well, I don't know yet if the bricks are going to fit because you get the special corner ones. Okay. So what I've got to do is put the bricks along and then see if I've got room for it. So I'll glue this one down, but people have seen how easy it is to take off.
Dan says innuendo is okay as we innuendo. Well, it's come and go station, isn't it? Now, Rob, I figure that if I'm in the gutter, then come the warmer weather, when Grace starts wearing dresses, I'm in the perfect spot. Not that he's a raging pervert or anything. Ivo, or go full me well and make catacombs beneath a permanent Halloween scene. Charles Frost's in the house. Welcome, Charles.
Good evening.
I'm late as ever. Don't worry, we won't play any. We won't voice anything for being late. It's not a problem. We'll blame it on the train. They're always late.
Let's come and go.
Come and go, yeah. Come and go as you please.
Exactly.
So what are you doing? Just laying them across that way, are you?
For now, because obviously people have just seen how easy it is to remove. So once I know if I've got enough room to add the corner one on, then I'll take it off and add the corner one. But if the bricks are like half and that,
Grace, I stopped listening 2 hours ago.
Yeah, I know you did. You never listened to me.
Hell no.
Have you too?
I'm glad you do.
Yep. See what I have to put up with, guys. So I'm just going to leave this here for a minute though, because I want to make sure it's dry before I attach pressure and add bricks.
You don't want to feel a bit of a brick.
Just for a second.
But if you're adding pressure, then that's going to stick to that, isn't it?
No, it comes off pretty easy. This is what I'm saying. Although you
don't rest that down.
Although you use the PVA glue, if you need to get it off, it's not like using what's the thing that people use, the copy decks and things. It won't rip things up. They just saw me cut it off and peel it off.
Sounds painful. Come and Go Station under the banner of Innuendo Station, which was the name of the, not station, but the type of innuendos that became a catchphrase of this channel. Totally. So have you not laid the bricks to see how the fit is?
No, because I might as well build it, because I've got to build it anyway. And then as I get closer, then I'll figure it out.
Well, can't you just lay... Can't see what I'm doing. I'm going to move that.
Because some of the bricks are different sizes, that might affect the edging as well.
Ah, it's not going where I want it to go.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to turn it. No, I was just going to put the bricks that way to see how well they fit. That's all. Yes, it's Rob's hands. Oh.
Why are you using the blade?
I don't know why I'm using the blade.
Use the tweezers.
Use the tweezers. I'm allowed to touch your tweezers.
Yeah, you let me use yours.
This is very true. Are you going to watch the comments while I do this?
I can do.
Well, if you didn't mind.
I was kind of watching you working. So wherever.
Because the other thing is, you can also trim this down. which you might have to because that's too wide.
You think you've got the border to go in as well after the brick, so...
Because the next slab's too wide. Yeah.
Oh, we'll do that and fit a corner then.
Oh, I don't know. Hold a second. You don't have to have that line running that way, do you?
It would make more sense because it's the edge.
Yeah, you would. Just ignore me.
I do anyway.
We know
Oh,
this.
no, actually, I don't want to do the edging yet, actually, because we don't know if we're going to have to, if we find a nice fence, are we going to be able to cut it or not, or are we going to have to add a touch more cork just to fit the...
So you've got 4 slabs coming this way.
Mm.
And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but your slabs are going that way.
Is it the angle? You're not looking at it straight on.
I'll let you off. What do you reckon, guys?
See, guys, this is me that's been doing it. Another brick in the wall, where there will be in a minute. Come and go station under the banner of innuendo. What was the name of, not a station, but the
I've already read that one.
No, we have got it down. Innuendo station is to go somewhere. And what was the other one? Dysfunction Junction.
Dysfunction Junction.
I've got on my list of names there as well.
Tim says you could 3D print a fence.
We have a few fences here that I'm going to try first.
Eyebrows up.
Oh, no, Ivo, darling. They're lined up square with the bottom edge. Rob using Grace's tweezers. Oh, my God, you guys make this too easy for us.
Yeah, thanks, Matt. Feeling the love, dude. Paul Woods, you've got the fence I sent.
I've got so many fences, it's hard to... We've got a few different, this is the problem, I don't know what one I want.
Messenger sent. You need to stop sending me these nudes, Dan. It's getting a bit much.
Is it the white ones that Paul sent?
I don't know.
This is the only problem, it's hard to remember who sent what, and I don't mean that funny, it's just, it's hard to... We've got the piles collecting for different bits. It's so many wood bits. That's the grave. No, that's not. Oh no, if it's the ones I've got, Paul, unless I put them somewhere else. All the ones I've got are shorter, which I would think for it being the border of a station, you'd need a higher one.
You grab hold of that, I'll grab hold of these. Oh. So we have a wide selection of fences. We have those, which are actually designed, I think they're designed to fit around a particular kit.
Yes.
We have these, I think, yeah, these are field fencing. Actually says on it field fencing.
That's the thing, I think we haven't got any high.
I thought we had more fences than that.
No, we've got our farm-like land ones. Not.
It's the white ones.
Yeah, the white ones. I think they're too short, darling.
These ones?
Yeah. See, I was thinking the ones that are higher up. Because that stops anybody being able to get where troublesome kids will just jump over onto the line. So I was thinking one of the higher ones.
Where's the scale rule?
Nope. He said nope, not
No,
those ones.
not those ones. Okay, you've got white ones somewhere.
Oh, what ones? Jeez.
2 seconds.
I'm looking for white ones.
Grace is in a box.
Oh.
Grace, that row that Rob showed you.
These ones.
Close.
No, they're still too low, I think. We could put them together, mate. Glue them together.
Is it these ones, Paul?
Sorry, Paul, we've got so many.
Grace, that row that Rob showed you, look closer in the building to Paul, a little further along you go. See, I said that, but
What?
Mav's just agreed with me. Not only piece of dead used track, then get accuracy.
Oh, I'm missing. I'm looking at the telly.
That's not a bad idea. Could put an old wagon there or something.
Oh, it could be the bricks, because the bricks are different sizes, so we'll look at that in a minute.
Paul says they are slanted.
Yeah, it isn't. Another idea, a bit of used track, then get accuracy scale and wagons to pay homage to the pits.
That's not a bad idea. Where's your scale rule?
I've not seen the scale rule in ages. To be honest, I haven't seen it in a while. Because it's a short one, isn't it?
Let's have a look. One, 2, 3, 4 there. Sorry, Grace. It's out. It is out.
It's for bricks. Go for it. Painting. Hello, an arty channel. Did you say use a bit of track? What was it Craig had said?
Get a bit of track.
Yeah.
Put it down.
Yeah.
And put wagon on it.
But with that, I'm just meaning kids. I'm offended to stop kids from.
I think that's what he meant.
What scale is that?
It's double O gauge.
No, I meant, would that be?
Well, where's the measurer?
We need the scale ruler.
We do need the scale ruler, but it's vanished, hasn't it?
We've moved things around, haven't we? Unless it's gone right back. Oh, no, that's not it. Is that too big?
7 foot tall.
Yeah, that's what about the gaps?
Those gaps. Yeah, those gaps.
Yeah.
The gaps are...
Check out something that works. So go for it, painting. Have you been here before, my lovely? Sleepers would be 9 feet.
Useless.
Why?
They're a foot wide.
Ugh.
Anybody, even my fat gut, would fit through that.
No, okay. No worry about
Yes,
that.
you have an issue there.
The problem is it's for bricks. They're not...
Can you see it now?
Yeah, but the problem is, like people said, is it just an imperfection thing that I'm gonna... Because I don't look at it from that angle. I think it must have... It's when this came apart, I
Where
think.
did the fences come from?
Underneath.
That's helpful.
Second lot.
That's helpful.
Second... storage.
Yeah.
No, not next to grass, the one next to it. I'll put it down there, I'll sort it out after. I'm a new sub here. Go for it, painting. Do you have a name? If you wish to share, please do.
Do you
But
have a
very
name?
big welcome.
Do you have a name? Everybody's got a name. Apart from Prince.
No, do not put that there.
There's an artist formerly known as Prince.
Sorry, I just know that will fall. I don't know where the scale ruler's gone. I thought I'd put it up there. Might have to get a new one. Did I see someone saying what kit we wanted anyway? Before Grace asked, what do you like to be called? I saw a comment. I thought I did. Did you want a PO254, Rob and Grace? Was that the model?
2 seconds.
When I was a teen.
PO
I'm Daniel. Well, a very big welcome, Daniel. You'll be added to my list.
Yeah, that's the village shop.
Oh, yes, please, Brian, if you happen to have it spare, let us know and I can,
I'll send some money over.
yeah, send across.
I'll send some bank details and we'll send it over.
A very big welcome to the channel, darling. It's lovely to have you here and go for it painting. I assume you're an artist like myself.
Probably better. I shouldn't have said that out loud, should I?
What's better?
The ears.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
I did that in there.
Yeah, I can't wait for that little applicator to arrive.
A what?
The little applicator.
Oh, yeah.
Don't tell them your name, Pike.
You already has, Daniel.
No, that's Army when they capture the Germans.
Oh, yeah.
Don't tell him your name, Pike. Brian says I'll send you one, okay. Yeah, if you just drop us a message with any bank details for us. Welcome to the dysfunctional family. Daniel, pull up this hospital bed and get comfy. Don't forget the straight jacket, Mav. It's mandatory. Dillington!
I don't know how I'm going to fix this because it's...
Is the platform extending past the end of the station? No, it's just down... It's just the extension of the parcel office.
Do you think we get away with that where it is, Rob?
Oh, sorry. SHGP, did you see that my name is... Did you see that I posted my name is Steve. I'm assuming not, as I don't remember being added to the list.
No, I didn't see it. Rob must not have seen
That's
it.
another thing as well. If we miss a comment, repeat it.
Yeah, we're not ones that you'll get told off here. The only thing we do ask, again, the algorithm, don't like spam it with repeating. If you leave it a couple and then repeat, just because obviously they will pick it up as spam and things like that.
Let's go with the end anyway.
But do repeat, yeah.
The straight jacket is extra. Yeah, but don't forget, Grace gets the purple one.
I like SHGP anyway.
Yeah, well, of course you would, wouldn't you? You'll get Mav jealous.
Oh, so
No,
we've
since
had
I have a
two
spare
nudes
down, I
there.
have to get it after putting too many extras on my cuddliness.
Did you say Steve for SHGP?
I take it that's a good list and not a list for assassination. Not just yet, but thank you for the suggestion, Steve. Well, Paul's sharing timbers, thank you. Use the white fences you held, but then you can see you find cord barbed wire to go to walls that was done at some stage in the 70s and 80s to stop theft and trespassers. Not a bad idea.
So,
Dillington, I was just thinking that if it was, you could put the fencing on top of it.
So before we go any further anyway, there is something we need to do to this, don't we, before we put down more paving.
Steve says, got to keep the rival competition down. Good idea for the book, nice touch. Go on, what were you saying?
We've got to do something before we...
Have you got... You haven't got
This will be dark enough.
Where's the Sharpie?
I ain't using that on that because I don't know how that'll affect it sticking and...
It won't affect it.
Okay, I don't know where the Sharpie is anyway.
Okay. It's not in, is it? You come to bed.
No, but someone can clip it and send it to him, I'm sure. So Simon is in my bad books. So there is somebody on this list that is in my bad books. Called me 10 years older than I was. So here lies SJ TRAINWORLD.
Extra wide. Extra wide. So this is the outline of Simon's body.
That looks like I've given him boobs there, but...
Moobs. You do actually, you have given...
I have, haven't I?
You've given Simon boobies.
If somebody wants to clip this and send it to him, be my guest.
You're not going to have his arms flailed out.
Yeah, it didn't work very well, did it? There we go.
Charles Frost, what is this Brookside? Mab, Steve, there is a separate list for being stuffed under the shed floor, and some of us have worked very hard to get there. Steve says he's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I am not going to go that far.
So
I'm not going that far.
as people just, we will do a minute's silence here. Rest in peace, Simon.
Pete says, am I Grace, because of Tweezergate?
Oh, you mean the ongoing that you still haven't paid me for the tweezers?
Yeah.
And then my tweezers have now disappeared. Grace, behave. Mum, you're 300 miles away.
Dan just had a miracle idea for cool barbed wire. An old spring, possibly from pen stretched out. And the valves wouldn't need to be visible. You can, and we've actually seen it, you can actually buy barbed wire for 00 gauge. Dan says, now you need to get a plaque on the wall close to here. Here lies SJ. We're not going to commemorate him.
Oh my God, no, I like that idea. I do. But if somebody wants to clip that bit and send it to him, please be my guest.
We'll take a screenshot. Actually, that's what I'm going to do.
Oh, you can take an actual picture of it.
Charles Frost says, it looks like a police outline. That's exactly what it's supposed to look like. Why am I not play? Ugh. Excuse me. Why can't I see it? Why can't I see it on there?
I don't know. Why don't you just take a picture because you're here?
Oh yeah.
Rather than taking a screenshot.
Oh, I think Paul's beaten me to it.
So there he lies. I should do you and Brian as well because it's under the patio. I'll send you a white paint pen.
That's what we need. That's what I said. That's what I meant. Sorry. Now where's the hammer outline? There's quite team American nod. Yeah, have you got any like kind of paint a couple of little red dots or something? No. Or are you gonna actually go for the white?
I'm gonna go for the white.
Go. For
Why
it.
not, guys?
So you've started some, we were doing some work and now you've started something, guys. Paul, delete that message before he sees it and you can resend it in a minute.
This might take a while because it's obviously a thin brush. So obviously, to our newcomers, you will never end up on this bad list. Obviously, just don't call me older than I am. Just a fair warning.
Dan says, next to SJ, Brian and Rob's hot pen to kill that joke too. Has he got any art? He's got no hands, has he?
No, they don't usually do hands. They just do like around it, don't they?
Damn, another fine mess I led us in.
Oh, the white's leaking.
That looks better like that. But it's a shame you haven't got a silver Sharpie.
I've got silver paint.
No, I'm just saying it would have been easy to do it with a pen.
No, I know. We did have a silver Sharpie.
Charles Frost, he will be dug up in 100 years by Time Team. Still with a hammer firmly embedded into his bonds. Yes, officer, it was an accident. Dan, Paul's ready. Paul's going to take the screenshot when you're done. You can speed up a little bit.
Not really with a thin paintbrush, and I am trying, but...
So again, you were watching slabs dry, and now you're watching paint dry again. Billington, could the platform wrap around the side of the station up to the pavers with a fence on the end of it, maybe with a hut in front of it? I think because we're going to have the bike shed there, and there's not a lot of walk around room for that, I think it's going to be shut off. It's going to be shut off at some point there. Nice idea though. Grace is grounded again. Yeah, right. Paul, he tripped and landed on the hammer. Yes, yes. He tripped and landed on the hammer, my lord. And the ambulance crew that found him can bear witness to that. Mav, oh yes, they can, Grace. All they have to do is mention the other power controller type, the DXX one. Yeah, let's not get that started. Why have you put eyes on his face?
But X's.
Get the SJ in.
Okay.
Get ready, Paul, for the screening. And then we might get back to work. Can't believe you're actually doing that. That is quite sad. Can you draw a little hammer top near his head? Just put like a T with a small cross on the top. What are you doing now?
His whole name.
Well, that makes no sense whatsoever.
Why doesn't it?
Just stop. That'll do. Let Paul get his... Okay, Paul, take your shot, buddy. Get your hands out of the way.
I'm trying to make where it's
Get your hands out of the way.
enough.
Get your hands out of the way. Take your screenshot, buddy.
It would be easier if I did that.
Stop wobbling it. Stop wobbling it. Hey, Flymo, how you keeping, buddy?
Oh, we have internet. Come up.
Are you wired in?
Yes.
Check the plug.
I'm wired in, but where's
No,
my
it's flash.
charger gone?
I don't know where your charger's gone. Your charger's there.
Yeah.
What? Why is that? We have a green light over there. We have a blue flashing light there.
Yeah, well, the internet's been dodgy all day, hasn't it?
Nobody moves. There's been a murder.
You're
Rob
back.
says Flymer, ring of death. Yeah, it's being a bit naughty at the moment. So now the idea is to bury him under.
Yep. That's what you get for crossing me. Except we've got
Round
loads
bit
of
in the middle
witnesses.
of the crime line is his hips. We're making no comment on that. You make that judgment yourself. And
Deny all plausibility.
face Simon's wrath.
Now you got personal one age.
Oh, I'm staying the hell out of it.
We do love our mods, really, except Simon. Hopefully it's giving people a chuckle. I hope when he sees it, it'll give him a chuckle, won't it? But that's what it's all about, guys. You know, we mean no malice in this. It's just a joke now that we've had with Simon himself.
We have an extra special guest lurker.
Oh. No way! Is this the first time, or has he been a lurker for before and just never said out? You know now. He knows.
Oh, she's gorgeous. Look, she's awake now.
Oh,
She's
look at my eyes. I've got to come over and see it. Need help on dioramas.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at anyone. It's getting a private message from one of my mates that's actually watching. He's lurking on the outlines, and he's making a comment about the about the crime scene.
What have I done wrong?
This is where the pace of grabbing Grace's slabbing increases to hide the evidence in case SJ comes back.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's evidence of it. Paul's screenshotted it and sent it to Simon.
Hasn't he actually got a sore head at the moment? Not from me. Not from me, guys. I put too much glue there. I am rushing. Oh dear.
Oh, you might need the police there to crack the case. And so I said, oh no, stop it. So it was an accident. He slit his head down a hammer. And he's come back and said, what, 10 times? Yes. He, because of his large build, he bounced onto the floor, fell on it, bounced back up and kept on bouncing up and down.
Now, after this, I think we're even. I think I'll be easier on him now.
Dellington, when I said a hut in front of him on top of the wraparound platform, which would finish where the paving ends, as it shouldn't affect the bike. Ah, I'm with you now, Dellington. I am with you.
What has James said?
When I said hut in front, he meant on top of the wrapped around platform. So he's talking about trying to wrap the platform round a bit with a hut on top of it and then take your slabs up to the back.
Well, we might have space because we've got that extension, haven't we? This is why I don't want to build anything there yet.
There's got to be a shed there. We said he was going under the shed.
Well, he's technically under the bike shed. So he is still under a shed. See, that one's smaller. So yeah, he is still technically going under the shed, although he's getting covered in white stuff at the minute. So this is how I do get the unevenness sometimes, is some of the bricks, they're obviously not perfect, some of them, so that is sometimes how you can get the edges a bit out.
Call it SJ corner.
Yes.
Oh, you're going to hide one of his arms.
Yep, the evidence is starting to go.
It never happened. I like that 10 effing times onto the hammer. That's tickled me, that has. But I bet the cops, I bet they do hear things like that, you know. Oh, it was an accident. Really?
Yeah.
Why is that knife sticking out of his head? Dan says I'd cop to that one. Time for bye-byes. Thanks for the bye, Rob and Grace. Night night, everyone. Night night, Pete.
No,
You
night,
sleep well,
Pete,
buddy.
darling. Thank you for tuning in as always.
Just going to take a picture of that for my buddy. So our lurker is extremely good at making dioramas.
We showed them before. We showed
with
them
the
on.
tanks and things. And I have asked him permission. This is a model he's currently building. I don't want to put it on your
On SJ. Oh.
That is pretty cool.
When is he coming over? And when are we going to go and see his?
Yeah, and we'll have to do something. I'll ask him when he's free.
Does that mean he might want to use the static grasser as well? No, we did share some of his before we like share them.
Like the three with a long constituent accidentally slipping while shaving and cut his own head off. Yeah. Oops. That is bloody awesome. I can show you. He's going to get a transfer for that.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's going to look awesome.
But yeah, those tanks and things that he was doing.
They were beautiful.
Bloody gorgeous.
Yes, I forgot he was on before because that's when he gave you permission to share.
Yeah. Yeah, I know all of you, when you send us photos, we just share them that it's accepted. But there's obvious reasons why I do ask me mates. And he is a good mate. He's a sound bloke.
See, you guys, you ain't his mates. You're going to upset him now. No, that's too big.
Oh, again, complaining about size.
Well, you complained that it's not straight.
Charles Frost is off. Night night all.
Night, Charles.
Mark MB will pop over Wednesday evening. Oh, that was sorry. That was somebody else. Yeah, take care, Charles. Thanks for popping in, buddy. You look after yourself. You're not hiding the evidence fast enough.
Well, you come and do it. See if you can do a better job.
I'm just thinking in case the cops come.
The cops are already here. Already had the model sent in of the cops.
Have we?
That was what it was.
What was?
A cop of a picture you just showed.
Yeah, I thought you meant we had cops. Have we got cops?
No, we haven't actually. We
need to get.
We've not even got any of the services.
Park a police car out here and get some of that tape, and they're investigating, and then we could peel some of these up. Oh yeah.
On a brand new station, yeah.
I hope you're not thinking of getting Molly, my mum's dog, in as a snipper dog for the crime scene. She'd be absolutely useless at it. Probably just cock a leg up on the corner and go off for a chew toy, yeah?
No, or she'd just like roll in a ball and have a sleep.
Oh, she is gorgeous though, isn't she?
They're all gorgeous, the dogs that everyone's sending in. It's not
fair. I didn't share that one, did I? Hurricane, welcome to the chat, buddy. Good to see you.
Good evening, Hurricane, darling. How are you?
Hurricane, not hurricane. He's just blowing through the chat.
That's how we first said it when you pronounced it. He said it's like a hurricane. So in America, I suppose they would call it hurricane. Because it's out there, it's hurricane, isn't it?
Or tornado.
Shh, guys. There's new people join them. Don't tell them about this.
Wow. Go for it painting. I'm just on his channel at the moment.
Oh, yeah? Better than me.
Planes, cars, tanks. Thanks very much. Let's copy the link from that. Can someone please make sure they share Go For It Paintings link, and if everybody wants to jump on, because he's got some stunning models on there, to be fair.
About what? Never saw a thing. Wasn't me, Governor. Exactly. See, guys, we all stick together. Because you know you'd only end up under here otherwise.
But yeah, it's well worth having a look at those. That is stunning, that is.
We're getting another Steve. We're getting so many of the same names.
Doing okay. How are you doing, Grace and Rob? Yeah, we're all good, buddy. Thank you very much. Normally we were supposed to be on a Tuesday night, but we're working 9/9 tomorrow, so we've jumped on tonight instead. It was supposed to be a day stream, but it kind of got delayed.
Because we now have an extension.
Believe it or not, today's City of Novigrad celebrates the anniversary of liberation in World War II. No way.
What's that?
Novigrad celebrates the anniversary of liberation. So, was that 94? Was that 44, 45? What sort of year was it, mate?
94.
I know I said 94. No, she'd be too busy snipping you and Grace and wanting a person to be your friend. Trust me, she'd get loads of fusses.
That's the perks of our job, isn't it? When we go to houses. Oh, we've got the dog. It doesn't matter.
Bring them out.
Hello.
Flymo, that what never saw a thing wasn't me, Governor. Paul Woods shared Go For Its painting link. Thank you very much, buddy. Nice Jasper Carrot Australian insurance quote earlier. I missed that. Date of liberation, 23rd of October 1944. That's 54, 74. No. 56, 76. 79 years ago. Jesus. I'd say possible. Did you straighten those, did you?
Well, there's not a lot I can do, but like people said, it's that real life thing, isn't it? So
as best you can anyway, isn't it?
I think what did me over was when that slipped.
Actually, it does look more straighter, to be fair.
I did try to push it, but it had dried a bit.
Thank you for the recommendation, WOLFSEC. Yeah, not a problem. With you being new, guys, if you've got a running channel, if you like, we really approve of people sharing links. Move it! Down, 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 down. Hello, Rob and Grace. Hope you're both doing okay. Yeah, we're all good, mate. How are you keeping? Mav, Rob, the accident happened as I was waving to the person they hit last week. Christopher, I love that one. They're like jumping up. Me, not a problem. They are a bit muddy, mate. Or petting the dog. I don't mind one bit. Yeah, exactly. Well, in the ambulance service, they said make sure your dogs are put away and all this sort of stuff.
No.
And then we take patients back home and they had the dogs put away. We did it the other week, didn't we?
Yeah.
Bring the doggy out.
Yeah, we don't mind.
And we were lucky enough to have a service doggy on our ambulance once.
That was
And
the best job ever.
That was amazing, that was.
Well, we got the service doggy on my journey back as well, which
Yes.
was very unusual.
And
We
he's
were like,
so well behaved, didn't it, wasn't he?
oh, with the door, helping with the door and everything.
Yeah.
Looked gorgeous.
No, I mean, on the truck itself, he was
Oh,
really so well
Just
behaved.
sat. Kept an eye on their parent, and why don't you ask?
I have.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we've almost covered the crime scene, guys. Almost there, and it'll never be known it never happened. No evidence. All the blood's under the slabs.
Just kept a screenshot.
Time to pull the rip and bail. Night night, folks. Take care, Andy. You sleep well, buddy.
Oh, hot dog. Night night, Andy, darling.
Chris says, I need to change your job with more doggo interactions.
You know
rather
you
than
said there was
hard
enough room here.
Yeah.
There isn't.
Oh,
Because it goes out. I'll just cut it.
okay.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with having horrid interactions with horrid. Yeah. I need to change to a job with more doggo interactions rather than horrid bullying colleagues. Yeah, not good. Not good at all.
Yeah, you misjudged this, sweetheart. Because you did it from the middle, and the middle, it must have been the cork when I
To
cut
be
it.
honest, if you do that straight, it's going to straighten it out, isn't it? And you won't know that those 2 or 3 or whatever.
No, they're overhanging.
I know, you won't know they're overhanging. Because don't forget, that's going to be going up against the wall, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm going to have to cut them. Oh, very close to 1K.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, glad to have helped. Glad to have helped, and thank you very much
What
for
it's
those.
about. Unless...
It was on 953.
Oh, I don't know.
So I'm going to end that, reopen it.
You can do it on the iPad on mine as well, but then it means you'd miss the comments for a minute or so. I can like it off my art channel.
Go to the channel. Oh, he's had 5 new subscribers. Fantastic. Absolutely blooming fantastic. Now what we need is the original cast of CSI and 00 in this corner and TJ Hooker. No, we'll
Talking
keep them
about that
away
the
from
other
that
day.
area. And the sniffer dog, keep it away from that area.
So, I don't know if you guys can see here what I mean about the slabs. This is actually a perfect example. Doesn't matter because it will be being cut. But you can notice here that the slabs are slightly different sizes. And that's why we've got slight lines that have gone a little bit. Because they are themselves a little bit bigger than some of them. But I am keeping them because the glue will dry. And they're in like a pile. So hopefully I'll have bigger ones all together after.
Those ones are going to be tucked right in the corner. You possibly won't see them too much. King Julian asking Matt how he is. Done. Definitely a plaque on the wall with Saturday's date. We're going to wait till Simon sees it now.
Actually, yeah, maybe someone should get the date. Or a little bench in memorial of...
We're not celebrating him. We're not celebrating him at all. You want to celebrate him for insulting your age?
You insult me every day.
I'm allowed to.
No, Grace, don't worry. Typical council work. Exactly. You can't get the staff these days.
Yeah, but like I said, we could have the cops there and dig a couple of slabs up.
Yeah.
Have like that crime scene tape.
It's a shame there isn't enough room for it, or I would have done it.
Or we get a couple of council workers sitting against, leaning against shovels, doing nothing. New Durham Junction needs just 5 more subs. Yeah, you guys, can we put another link up to New Durham, please? And you new guys who have jumped in tonight, New Durham Junction Craig
Cracking page.
is doing a giveaway when he hits 1,000 subs, and he's really close. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Paul.
What would we do without our mods?
I know, they're amazing.
Well, you wouldn't be able to keep up with it, so would you?
No, not a chance.
It's shorter.
Paul sent another photo. Covered.
But I do get what people say with these bricks is they do get everywhere.
Black should read, SJ Trains was found here 10 years past his best.
Yeah.
Only 10.
Still not
I'm good, thank you,
strong.
King. Having made remarkably better through and having an unexpected live tonight with these guys. You are way too kind and over generous there, Mav.
Oh, don't lift.
Actually, to be honest, if you want to be, you know, my logicalness, that's a crime scene outline. Yeah? He wouldn't be buried there, though, would he?
How do we know? How do we know they didn't recover it? It was one of the builders and they recovered his body. So the body's already got, pardon me.
No, the body gets buried in the churchyard.
Yes.
We could put him in the churchyard.
Yeah, he's going on the grave.
Only tell us that was an incriminating number.
With the Grim Reaper watching over him.
Mav, don't like you. Grace, please don't hesitate to let us know if there's anything else that we can help with that Rob can't keep up with. Bar steward. I didn't swear, I said bar steward. Don't go against my shoulder.
No, it's your shoulder, isn't it?
No, it's okay, Mav, I know what you meant. Mind you, if Friday goes well.
Do you want to tell people, because that might obviously change things on how it goes?
Yes, you've all heard me moaning on about my shoulder and the pain. It's work-related injury. I've actually got muscle pushing out of the front of my shoulder. And I was due, well, I'm not even on a list for surgery until at least next year. And I had a phone call this morning asking me if I could go Friday for a pre-op. Bar stool, that's another good one. If and when it does happen, well, it's orthopedic surgery, so it's nasty anyway. I won't be able to drive for a month, and I'll probably be off work for, what, 3 months?
Yeah.
But I think for the first 4 weeks, my left arm is going to be basically welded against me. Because I won't be allowed to move it.
You'll probably tell me to bugger off a few times.
Oh, yes. Ray, I'm 20 minutes behind in the chat and stacking up. A bit like Grace right at the start, yeah. No, testicles, it's too much self-abuse, Rob. It's a heavy lift, mate. Which is, you know, you've got to use the right hand for one thing. The left arm's used for something else, and it's a heavy lift. CHOBERTON Junction. My words.
Put your teeth in.
CHOBERTON Junction. Good evening, Tony. How are you keeping, my friend? Mav, but seriously, I hope it all goes well. I'm sure it will.
Guess what? We've got a thicker bit here. That's perfect.
Guys, she's got a thicker bit.
Oh, it's this bit here. It's actually.
Flymo. Well, do what you have to, Rob. You got the chance to get in early. Oh, I know that. I'm just hoping if they have got a cancellation. This has been going on for 7 years now, so.
God help me, guys. He's going to be the worst patient ever.
Focus is a very good one to use as a swear abbreviation. Yes, that is an actual very good one. Focus. If you're not, I can't read it out, so I'll bring it up.
Oh. So there is a thicker strip on one of the sides. So I'm just going to use that to fill in my gap.
See if that'll come up. No, they're too clean. That's too clean. I'm trying to find this. Mark, I'm currently at 383 subs. It would be nice to get to 400, even 500 to get loading to my channel. Go for it. Christopher's Hobby Blog. Good luck, Roll. Keep you in my thoughts. Oh, cheers, buddy. Don't, again, not looking for sympathy, you know us.
We don't know if it's happening for sure, guys. It could be that he has this pre-op, then he has another pre-op, then he has another one. But it at least means if they get a cancellation because he's had the pre-op, it probably will just be a last-minute thing. That's the only thing for you guys.
7 years he waited. Why? It was the first Metcalf kit box Grace wanted picking up. Tony, hey everyone, sorry can't type fast enough, so we'll say I collected a hey to all of you and thank you for the warm welcome. Ah, you're always welcome, Tony. Always welcome. Yeah, I can't find the abbreviation. I can't say it out loud.
You can whisper it.
Well, the first focus, the first 2 bits is Foxtrot Oscar.
Yeah.
But if someone finds the website with the abbreviation for focus on it, feel free to share that as well. Because that's not being rude, is it? They're just sharing a website. As long as it's not pornhub.com. Please. I'm begging you. He's gone.
Who?
Simon. No evidence.
What do you mean, Simon? He wasn't there anyway. He's off the stream. He wasn't there.
How many? The evidence has gone. It's buried under the slabs.
There wasn't any evidence. What are you talking about? No.
But yeah, again, with you new guys, if you have got an active channel you want it sharing, just ask one of our mods and they'll be happy to share it for you.
Go procreate elsewhere because you are lacking brain cells. So this is just a bit that was on the strips for paving. So this is why certain edges, I've said to you guys, I might have a fix for it before we go grass. Because my one and only thing with it is, I'm looking at it like, well, if it's a brand new station and all well done, to me, it seems a bit weird having grass and then the flower beds done. But I don't know yet. I'm not completely shutting my idea out, but...
Trying with a flow, aren't you?
Yeah.
Finding original, creative, unique solutions. That was very, very, very clean, Flymo. And we do have a link now, so I should be able to click on that and show you.
I've got another one to put there, because I will. It should be long enough as well. If not, I've got the other strips somewhere.
There you go.
Oh, that's me then.
Thank you, Mav. Not porno.com because the first video is Rob and Brian's intro to OnlyFans. Well, how else are we?
Why did you read that out though?
What?
Will that not spark uppers?
What?
I might have to be careful and watch that one.
Watch what one?
Mentioning that.
Oh.
Yeah.
What about it?
I don't know. Just certain swear words thing it up, so that might as well. We might have to keep an eye on that.
No.
I don't know. I wouldn't have thought swearing was, but apparently in this day and age, yes. Where have I put that big bit?
Find, organise, clarify, understand and select. That was a very clean one as well. You're
Guys,
doing very, very well, Flymo.
I've lost the big bit, guys. Now I've found the big bit.
That sounds painful, considering I was using a deballer the other day.
The deballer's all yours. Even Brian ain't getting that. No, I'm just thinking if I can do the thicker bit there, but it will have to run all the way along. So that's why I need the other bit.
I'm going to kill Mav. Mav's the next person that's going under the shed.
No, he isn't.
Here he is.
No, he's not. I like that.
I'm reading this out because it's on open area anyway. Hi guys, so Rob has finally got something to stand up. It looks good though. I've been racking my brains trying to figure out what it reminded me of. Then it hit me. Ouch. If you use either hayfield or golden wheat grass, then it looks like Rob's hair when it's first done. Hey buddy, there's the solution for you when you start balding. I know you said to be nice, but you cancelled Tuesday night and changing it to Monday daytime. And I don't find out until 2 minutes ago. What a shame, man. If you're not going to be nice, then neither am I. I'll take over the playground.
That fits nicely.
Dan, here's a random one to remember. Army 7-piece. Prior planning preparation prevents... Yes, yeah, I've seen that one before.
That one's thicker.
Right, so there is a house at the top of a hill. One guy's going up, one is in the house and one going down. What nationality are they? One is Russian, one is Himalayan and one is Spanish. Oh, that was terrible, Ray.
No,
It was a good joke.
I'm going to have to fiddle these pieces together because I've got...
Mal, don't mention the D word. Kevin is sat behind me.
Kevin!
I had his ball coming.
Oh, poor baby.
Yeah, you still made it, Mav. Late. Like I said, we should play some silly sound clip because Mav was running late.
I don't think I'm going to attach this yet, guys, because I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do, whether I'm going to end it here or along. I don't know yet, so I think I'm going to leave that bit for now. I'm definitely going to do there, because that's going to be covered by the shed. Oh, no, I may as well do it anyway, because it's all going to be covered, so ignore me. Don't you even say anything to that.
We always do.
Oh, you always do.
Everybody ignores you, and for very good reason. You know there's 2 slabs underneath the platform, don't you?
Yes.
For some reason.
Because they go everywhere. They literally go everywhere.
But yeah, I'm not feeling the love there, Mav. Sorry, mate.
You never are from him. He's always on my side. I might not need to stick that because that's gone down pretty well and it is getting cold over.
Mav, well, I didn't get any notice.
Is that going to get look odd?
I was talking. No, it's not. Well, it needs to go further down. It's got to go down there.
So it's going to go past the building now.
I think so.
That's the issue. Oh.
Because it does look a bit odd there, if I'm honest. Well, I didn't get sent any notice. You all tried to ditch me, didn't you? Yeah, and we failed. Hey, listen, Mav, it's not my fault you've unsubscribed from us and turned off notifications. Right, but sorry about the last... Oh, don't be daft. That was funny. It was a proper dad joke. Are you going to have a couple leaning up the front of the station at all?
Yeah, they give you extras for that.
Okay.
Because these, I believe... How
Fine,
does
Mav.
that work?
How does
How does
that
this work? I just slip them in.
Slit them.
Yeah.
Slot them.
Slot them in. Shut up. I'm going to ask your
I
opinion.
think it's got to come off that frame, hasn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah. It's got to come off that frame.
Then how do you stick it? Why's it got that then? Because here, they're attached, look. Oh, that's why they're upwards. That's why. They go up.
Blimey. Facts, optimism, coping, understanding and solve. Jesus. There's no room behind the bike shed for smokers and the other S word that sounds like Jagger. Mav, will someone please shut Flymo up? Hey, Flymo's just being logical. Leave Flymo alone. I'm going to be on Flymo's side tonight, Mav, because you're bullying me. You're not saying very nice things. So you're trying to pick up my missus and you're not saying nice things about me. Mark. And a link to our host's Facebook page. That's very kind of you, Mark. Thank you very much. Oh, speaking of which, 2 more links, please. One is a link to Finneton Central on Facebook. And if you join that, please make sure you answer all the questions that are asked to join. And the other one, if one of our mods has got access to it, is Flymo's being boring. if someone's got access to it, is Jason's link to the moderators competition. And for those new in the channel, there is a competition being run to award the best moderators on the most active stream, not the most, on active YouTube channels. So if someone can drop that in and get your votes in, go for it. Painting is off.
Bye, Steve.
Thanks very much, buddy. You take care.
We have a slight issue. We might need to do a slight extension.
Flymo's being boring. Oh, just slip it in. Oh, crud, wrong show. Mav says, I'm very trying, as you know so well. Tell me about it, Mav. Flymo, Finiston Central page. Thank you very much, buddy.
We might have to do an extension or leave this for here, but it may be the other side. Because those, from what I can see, go like this. So the problem is,
I still think you
they're
snip
going to need
those bottom
access
bits
bit
off.
away. No, they
So
go.
what?
You snip which bits? You don't snip that bit off.
You snip that bit off.
Yeah, but not that bit.
So why do you need an extension?
Because they go in like this.
They fit inside the foot. Fit inside the
Like that.
other way. No, one the other way, you wally, not both of them.
Yeah, so that's why you're going to need access, because if that's against the wall like that, how's the person going to attach it if they can't get to that side?
That's their issue. You don't need to extend it. I'm one of these sort of people that go to a locked bike and put another lock on it for the hell of it.
Oh dear.
Finiston, thank you very much. YouTube form for top moderator competition, thank you very much. Damn, we can't shut him up, he's stuttering, so we need to head slap reboot. Rob, no need to stick up Flymo, he was MIA as a mod on Saturday's stream. Oh!
And he never answered me.
Oh! Fight, fight, fight. Can we make sure all these mods are on the same level so they can't boot each other?
Oh, we need some people here now.
Oh no.
One of which...
Don't snip it off after you asked for an extension. This isn't getting rude, it's getting painful.
Where have those little people gone?
Hello, little people. You can't call them little people anymore.
No, there's one I told you I wanted on this scene here.
You can't call them little people. Little people.
Where are little people? They're tiny, they're miniature.
But
Where is he? Where is he?
Finiston's on Flymo side. Here.
Where's he gone?
See, if Pete was here, he'd be on Flymo side as well.
I've lost him.
Lost too.
The little one that was having a fag and a cuppa. And I said I was going to have on the side having a break.
Well, how have you managed to lose him?
I don't know.
Wally. Mav unsubscribes from Brian's page. Yeah, it was, but be honest, Mav, it was like that last day stream we did when that guy called us a certain name and he said you just lost a sub. I'm sure Brian's heartbroken that you'd unsubscribed.
Oh, where's he gone?
I don't know.
Oh no, I got it because he was like bent up, wasn't it? His leg was bent up as if he was having a fag or drinking his cuppa.
Dan, Finiston Central Model Railway, you'll always be on Flymo, said, as he's both in England. And Daniel, and I'm from England. Yes, I've lived in Wales for 35 years, but I was still from England.
Oh, I can't believe that. I literally wanted him there and I've lost him.
I'm sure you'll find him again.
No, next thing you find that he's in the blooming building by accident.
Paul Woods, finding optical clarifying of unique situation. Nice one, Paul. Flymo's in Scotland. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Look on the turntable.
No, I don't think so, because I think these were put away.
I found a 360 camera. Does that help?
No, it doesn't help. Oh, no, have I just found him? No, that's the Chinese one.
Is that a doctor?
No, that's a vet. Or it's going to be a vet anyway. Oh no, I honestly cannot believe it because I saw it with a cuppa in his hand and I thought that is the one for the side. And I was going to put in there. Damn us moving things.
This is another thing I want to start using as well. 360 camera, and this one will stream to Facebook as well. But I was thinking of does anyone know if you upload 360 videos to YouTube that they come up as 360s? And yes, I know it looks like a phallic object as well.
I'm so annoyed about that because I literally perfectly found a place for him and I was going to stick him down here having a
Flymo.
cuppa.
I missed the Monday Club for the second time in 4 years last week as well.
Well, you didn't get back to me.
Why the smiley face?
I don't know. No, is that a mask on his face? I don't know.
Oh, I don't. Cool. Doesn't show up well on our telly, does it? Brian said he'll stick up for Flymo.
Where's he gone?
Well, don't worry about the men. You can't put them there yet anyway.
Why?
Because that's got to be last minute details when it's in place. You start sticking them on now, they'll fall.
Not when you attach them properly.
A Welshman, Irishman, Scotsman walked into a bar. Idiots should have looked at where they were going. Mav, that was terrible.
There's something missing here. We need something here.
Finniston Central Model Railway, £250 fine. £250 fine for Flymo German swear. Huh? What's missing where?
There's something that needs to be something there. I just feel like there's not enough.
Yeah, well, don't forget, that's got to be open. You could get a guy pushing a trolley. Oh, I know what we do have.
What?
Try 'em.
No, I know, but they belong with the triax.
Yeah, but there's a couple of trolleys there. I'm not sure where they all are, but there is a couple
Well,
of
they
trolleys
should be
there.
here because they aren't in the pile down there. I just didn't want to make sets, to be honest, because it's...
No, I know, but... Yeah, there's a couple of trolleys there.
No, that's a black one. No, there's only one trolley there. That's a flatbed.
Yeah, but you could have that there. With that box on it. Where's the box? Past the box.
Yeah, but that's taken away from this set.
Doesn't matter. Right, give me one of the figures. Give me one of the pushing figures.
No, you've got pushing figures in this lot.
Okay.
Because that's what I say, some of these were here, but my one guy leaning up against the wall, that's annoyed me. Because I was going to place him there.
I stick Adam up. Oops, I will stick up Adam. Are you guys dressing up for Halloween tonight? We're not personally, but...
There you go.
So you just have him. Somewhere there. He's a bit drunk. Just for fun, Grace, see the Anscale guys in the corner. And can be live knowns, that's true. Fine, I couldn't be sure if it shows 360 degree view, Rob. I've seen a few of those moving aspect pictures on Facebook. But I've done about an all-round camera. Yeah, it's one I've used. Actually, but I can put up a link to it. I can put up a link to that actual video, can't I?
Might be easier to get a set of them that match because that's like different height.
Let's see if I can find the video. Cue that, so that goes down here. Where's the cue? Where's the cue? Remove from cue.
That one works better.
Share video. Copy link. Let me just make sure that I'm not going to do anything. I don't think I was swearing on it.
No, you won't because it was when you were at work. Why are you playing that?
I don't know, I need to disconnect from the stream. Disconnect. Disconnect. How can I disconnect?
I don't know.
Oh. You carry on talking for a minute. I'm just going to see if I can sort this out.
But yeah, obviously, I think you guys can get where I'm getting at, because I know, what do people think to attaching my people? Because obviously this thing's being made up. Well, you glue them down anyway, because otherwise they move.
Last minute. Seriously, last minute.
I've got to put them here for pictures and that anyway, because otherwise it's doesn't make sense. And we need to find a bin man, obviously.
Oh yeah, it does work. It does actually work. You can actually view 360.
That's why you posted it on there.
Yeah, I was just making sure. Oh, now I've got to try and find our stream now. There we go. So if I put a link on here, this is a video I did with... Oh, turn that down. That is a 360 video of a rib ride I did on the Minnow Straits, basically an 80-mile-an-hour boat.
We need a green mini. We've got Mr. Bean here.
The best thing we throw insults and jokes together and main print and come back for more. Good. Yeah, exactly, mate. We don't take it. What file format does the 360 camera use or produce? I can't remember it. So if you look at that link, it's such a long time since I uploaded that, and it's such a long time since I've used it as well, to be honest. The guy leaning up making Dracula. No, that works. That does work, actually.
What?
Well, have you got a motion detection in the garden?
Wind, spider, anything?
Garden. That was a spider's web. No, I can't get rid of it.
Yeah, otherwise it's going to go on all night, isn't it?
Yep.
Bear with me, guys. I'm just looking at my figures.
Grace, can you leave the figures now?
It's just pictures and things. I was going to show them the whole picture.
Grace is coming back in a second. No, don't worry about the figures for now.
No, I was, because of it making up the scene, and obviously I can't do the bike shed for a minute. Because you said it needs to be further down, but the issue is that's past where the fence is going to be.
You get notifications on your phone while I mess with this camera.
Yeah, probably. Unless I put it further down a little bit. I don't know. It could just be an open bike shelter, granted. Now, what do people think to the scene starting to come in together anyway? I think it's getting there slowly.
There might have been a cat or something, actually, because the garage light's on as well.
Oh, okay.
What have I done with me?
Your phone?
Yeah.
That's just fucking Julian, the guy at least leaning on my wall, making Dracula. Somewhere, guys, I have, out of the set we got here, there was a guy holding a cup of tea, because I was going to put him on the signal box, and then we're like, no, that's not going to work. And I thought of him being down here by the corner, where the fence is, as like having a cuppa out of sight. But obviously that might not work, so that plan's kind of come out of action. But I think it really is starting to show the scene, and maybe we'll try and paint the bike, so at least I can get it built together now. Because keep bashing it's just going to be a pain, I think. Oh, you're wonky. You're a bit wonky, guys. And another bit of slab, as we see. So, must be an MP4. Mav, going now, have to phone the police. Night, Mum. Was it something we said? I've applied to your only group as well, for Brian. Liking it a lot, especially the flower beds. Thanks very much, John. The one thing I have thought about this is they are quite low down, so I could even use that that John sent us to actually get my soil in, because I did say I'd like them a little bit raised, but I don't know.
Where's your mum going now? How to phone the police?
Yeah, she's obviously going now and saying that because I'm burying Simon.
Oh, okay.
I was looking the naughty fainted picture yesterday. Seriously want to get some, but maybe a little risky for the 50s. Where did I put that one?
No, Flymo, I think Maria's just mucking about sort of thing about us burying Simon. Turning in now, Dullington. Night, Dullington. You take care, buddy. Thank you so much for joining in. I was looking for a good figure sitting on the loo. Wardell gave me one of his labbies it gets, so I wanted to take one that looked like him and put him on the lab with the door open.
Won't go anymore.
What are you trying to do? Why have you got a guy mooning?
No, I haven't. Of course not.
No.
No, I know he's not going to stay there permanently.
Okay, Mark, just answer the questions, buddy. I've missed something. Christopher says he likes the flower beds.
I'm so happy with them and how they've come together, to be honest.
Oh, that's what I said. Oh, yeah, that's the questions. I'm with you. Let's go exploring 24. Peekaboo!
Let's go exploring. Hello.
I think he has been in the stream before, remember? If I remember.
I'm sure he has as well. But I don't think I've got his name.
Oh, Jesus, you and your names.
Yes, because it's polite. You can go like there or something, I think.
Dan, as pointed out before, a white line on the crime scene and we watched it get covered. Does that mean we're all accountable destruction of it? Yeah, you're all
Go there
participants to murder. Mav, that guy will do, Grace. Where did you get him from? We were donated
the
these
Moody one we were donated. I think Roger sent us.
I think the metal ones we did.
Roger sent these with the tiger.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying we were donated the others as well.
Yeah. I need to start writing them down because I am awful.
What's happened while I've been gone? The usual smut, innuendos.
We buried someone.
If you scroll back, I don't know how much, or someone, I don't know if someone's clipped it. We've actually buried someone under the slabs. Just the usual nutty time. As I say, the reason we're on tonight is because we're working 9/9 tomorrow and we cannot do a live stream tomorrow night. So I don't know if anybody is thinking about doing a live stream and wants to fill in for us. Let's go exploring. Oh, how was it? He's buried. Can I just use your thing as a pointer? Oh, that's in the way. The chalk outline of the murder is buried under there.
Under the shed. The bike shed.
And it's going under the bike shed. And it's Simon of SJ TRAINWORLD. After calling Grace 10 years older than she actually is.
Yep. May he rest in pieces. Yeah. Okay.
Just time this one.
Yeah. So like Rob said, I think we're going to call it a night at this point. It seems to have got to a natural point of the night. So
Shorter than usual?
Yeah, it is definitely shorter than usual. I know we have done a few shorter ones because of temperature and things like that. That is the only thing to it getting colder as well. But I do think we've achieved quite a bit tonight. Obviously, it's just...
The only thing we've achieved is burying Simon.
That's a big achievement.
We nearly did have to use JCB.
Yes. Me and my JCB. Whatever that song is, I can't remember now how it goes.
The JCB song.
Yeah.
Where's the battery pack?
I don't know.
I thought I brought it over here.
What battery pack?
The 3-volt battery pack. I thought.
Oh, they're not all wired up yet though, are they?
I wasn't talking about those.
No, the others I don't think they're all wired up together, are they?
What? I wasn't talking about that.
Oh.
I was asking where it is.
I don't know, I've not seen it. Obviously that will be going there.
Grace,
What?
what's that?
Oh, there's my person! It's now not focusing, for God's sake. It needs
It was on your bloody farm.
So this is my person. And he... I was definitely... As soon as I saw him, I was like, no, he's going here. He will be leaning up. Obviously, now if we put a platform there, because we've got a platform kit to build, there might be a spare bit that we can, you know, keep that up on a platform as well. If not, I do have an edging that I can do to cut that off, so I can actually sort that either way. But there is my guy that I wanted, having a break at the back. Not that he wants to stay. Having a break at the back. As soon as I saw him, I was like, yeah, that is what I wanted. Now he won't stay. Although we might need a different shed.
No, I was just putting that there just to see, that's all. Where's this bloody battery pack gone?
So you found mine and now you've lost yours.
Yeah.
Why would you have put it over here, not being funny?
Because
have you put
it's
it in the,
most used over here.
Is it put in the electrics box?
I wouldn't have thought so.
The only thing actually of him going there, you might not see him. That is the only fault. So I might have to put in the other side. So we actually get seen, because obviously the bike shed will take away that. But there is a minuscule little bit of room that I'm sure can be sorted. But there we go, guys. It is slowly but surely coming together. Scene is created, as I said, bike shed. We didn't get done tonight, but...
Muppet.
What? Who's a Muppet?
You're a Muppet, it's in your paints.
I didn't know you put it there. Don't blame me.
Me.
I love how we both said that, though.
Don't blame me. I am blaming you.
Oh, no, Rob, it does go, look. That's attached to that, and they've painted it green. So they do actually get painted green, I think. And they're part of the... attached to a roof, I think. Because they've got flat bits. Oh, yeah, look. Holds itself on.
Are these wires not connected to these?
No, you've not connected them all together yet.
Oh, okay.
Because it's thicker wires and thinner wires. You were going to light it up, weren't you?
I was. That needs more lights somewhere. I know you've got the lights there. Oh, mind you, you're going to have the 2 street lamps here as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
Where are
Except
they?
that's more...
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I can see the wire. Depending on the angle you look from.
Yeah.
You guys could be able to see the wire now. Although that's a bit more orangey. That must have been a different yellow I used.
There's 3 different ones, isn't there? Oh, can't see it, can we? Alexa, turn off the shed light.
Let's go exploring 24. Mark and Lisa, it's me, Jake. Jake is in Jake, or... I'm confused now.
Where's that light not going on? Oh, that's actually lighting that up, so... Thank you.
I think we might need a light there, you know.
Rob's picking up random guys at farms. Rob and Grace, thank you for tonight. Keep safe tomorrow. Lots of everyone else. Thank you for keep safe too. Dan, what can I say? Thanks for the banter.
Rob.
Well,
Because it's going to be dark down there.
mm.
I think we might need a little light in the corner here and then one down there somewhere for bike sheds. So we might need one in the corner.
Yeah.
And then one down there somewhere.
Yeah, but that's 4 on it though, isn't it? It's going to be really bright. Mind you, I can turn them down with resistors as well, can't I?
Yeah.
That's not an issue. No, we can have 4 there. That means you're going to need one here as well to balance it out.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's go exploring 24. Yes, Jakey. Seeing was is fine. It worked for Jerry Anderson. Seeing what? nice effect. Look quite nice with all the lights on. Yeah, the there's lights in here as well. At the moment, we've got where are they? We've got two kind of street lights for here, and now Grace is saying having one there and another one over the far side and on this side, if they can see the whole building.
Well, are we going to have to add on to this, because it's going to have to be the same distance apart, isn't it?
No,
No?
because it can be like a little car park here. Fence down the side of the car park, and then you're going into car park. Wires. Wires, that's what you meant to say. Now I've got puppet on a string wandering through my head. Like a puppet on a string. Well, trying again. Seeing wires is okay. It worked for Jerry Anderson. I'm with you. I'm with you. But yeah, what we're going to do is we'll wind up now, guys. We have got a bit of an early start in the morning, but thank you everybody that's come in tonight. Bit of a change coming in on a Monday night instead of Tuesday. We do apologise that there won't be one tomorrow night. And we are trying to get into the format of 3 shorter videos each week rather than 2 long ones. But unfortunately today we were planning to do some filming, but something else got in the way, as it always does with RGJ. But it does mean a little extension for our layout
At some point.
We'll get somebody in to get some wood and a kit or 3. Ray, that station and postal shed's going to look great, YouTube. Rob and Grace. Oh, that's all down to Grace. All down to Grace, totally. Mav, Grace, you were doing one hell of a job with that. Loving watching it develop. Christopher, thank you both. No, thank you guys. Thank you so much, as always, for supporting us. Moderators, Patreons, members, one-time donators, multiple gifters, financial gifters, subscribers, all of you. Thank you all so much for supporting us. It really genuinely does mean the world to us. We literally couldn't do this without your advice and help. We couldn't. We'd certainly be nowhere near where we are now.
Would we even have kits? Or I
don't think we'd be as far as
I don't think we'd have our own in line yet.
No.
With what's gone on this year,
it's like last weekend. Now I found the light, and I'll just show it again. I think. Where is it? Last weekend, Saturday.
Should remove all the cart stuff, dear.
Yeah. Grace was doing her bit of static grassing on a live, which she did an absolutely stunning job of. You have to bear with while we're just sorting it out, so you can actually, those of you that haven't seen it, can actually see the area done up. Grace was starting to static grass her what's the name am I looking for now? Church. And it was her first bit of static grassing, and I have to say that it went really well.
But again, without the guys' support, you know, as I said, it was a mix of that's the point. This is further away from the lights. Would this light be better?
No, it's all right. I'm gonna sort it now. If you carry on talking to me, I'm just sorting this out.
That was bright.
There we go.
So yeah, this isn't as impressive yet because I've still got a way to go. But it is nice for you guys to be part of the process to see how it develops.
So as we get messy, this is Grace's church, and Jesus, hey.
How was that?
I don't know. Can you hold that? I'm going to check it, please.
Sorry guys, that was a bit weird. But yeah, that's as Rob showed you, the church all lit up. It is looking well, and as I said, you guys being part of this build is just amazing. We're getting there slowly. As I said, there is still things to add. We have now thought, because of where this goes by the window, that we are going to do the other side at some point, because then all we have to do is get the window, you know, move the dragon, because the dragon will be going back and doing that. So fingers crossed it will start to come together. But guys, I think I'm going to head off now, and then I will give you the 1 minute warning. So thank you all for joining as always. I hope you enjoyed this little kind of like makeup stream, and then we shall see you guys as usual on Saturday for another live. I'm not sure what it's working on yet. We've obviously got a few kits that need bits doing to them. The garage still needs finishing. I might get that done this week, but there is still a few bits. So I am gonna silence it for now, and then I wonder. There we go. That's more of a, I don't know, is that a better lighting? I don't actually know. Probably not with this.
No clue.
Weird.
No idea.
Maybe a neighbour. So yeah guys, thanks for all, and I'm going to put it on silent, watch for numbers full, and then give you a 1 minute warning.
Cheers guys, and thank you very much indeed.